more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and he recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you.
It took concerted pressure and push. Existing orders will not give way unless citizens demand it. Power is not granted a la carte. While we trust the president to do what is right, we have to push him. So I'm appealing to all Nigerians to take this idea. It's beyond me now. I just wrote a document, 18 pages, and everybody is buying into it. We now have to go further and talk to the senators, parliament members. We need a change. We cannot continue what we are doing now and hope for the best. And in my document, at page 7 or thereabout, I propose the fact that we must have leadership councils in the new proposed 8 regions to take ownership and demand accountability and demand that National Assembly should not keep ignoring Nigerians. They ignored Nigerians on the matter of their buying vehicles for themselves. Nigerians shouted at the top of their voices against buying SUVs, but they stuck to their guns, which made them realize that it cannot continue like that. They must live and act according to the will of the people. So it's a big battle, it's a big pressure, but I trust their good judgment too, because we are all Nigerians. They themselves will not be happy the way we are now. It's in the record. In my own state, one legislator went on with SUV. He was nearly killed with the SUV. The masses are not happy with the National Assembly. They have to get their acts correct. Change has to come before the next elections, absolutely. The president has to do the needful, and I'm praying for him to do the needful, to see the reason with Nigerians and put his name on the marble of time.
Look at what is going on in our courts.
I heard that a court in Port Harcourt said that the 25 members are still members of PDP. So the court now is the one who chooses for Nigerians the party they want to be. And the court is saying, no, you need to bring evidence to come to court to show. When I look at these things, I feel revulsion within me. You know why? By the Evidence Act, the court and the judge does not even need anybody to come in to give evidence. At all. Why? By the Evidence Act. I'm talking about section 122, section 123, section 124, Evidence Act. A fact that is notorious need not be proved. A fact that is common knowledge need not to be proved. So you're telling me that a child in primary school is now more knowledgeable than the judge in court? That the 25 members did not defect. And they came on air during the House of Assembly and read it as the proceeding in front of the whole world. The law is that the court should take judicial notice of that, even if nobody brings it to the court's notice. The law is that the judge will say, no, you can't come to this court to advertise that. It is common knowledge. That's all. So the issue ought not to be whether they're a member of this party or not. That should not be the issue. The issue is you defected to another party. Do you have the right to retain your seat? Because the fact about their defection is not in doubt. And the law is that the court should take judicial notice of it. The minutes of the State House of Assembly, by law, is an evidence as an official act of a public officer. By law. So the court doesn't even need any evidence. And now we're talking about electronic evidence. If you go to the National Library and bring out a newspaper there and they certify it, that's evidence. And you're saying, no, you can't go to TV to get evidence. Where? Why then did we say electronic evidence? Meanwhile, like I said, the court does not even need any lawyer to come to that court to say, my Lord, I want to prove that these people have defected. Because it is common knowledge. It's a notorious fact. And the law says it does not need to be proved. That the court should take judicial notice of it. Are we not making a mockery of ourselves? When you go abroad and see the way they try their cases, they bring text message. It's admissible. They bring issues of common knowledge. They bring what you have said yourself. Maybe you wrote a book. It's admissible. And then these people said something, carried it out, went to Abuja, went to Port Harcourt, went to in public glare. And the court is saying, you need to prove. Prove what? Notorious fact? Issue of common knowledge? No. We've gone to a level that is ridiculous. Meanwhile, two courts of coordinate jurisdiction in that Rivers State, they are giving contradictory orders on the same fact. So even the judiciary is embarrassing itself. So you don't even need external evidence to talk about the fact that we don't have fair, we don't have independent, we don't have impartial judiciary. You don't even need, the Chief Justice himself has screamed. When two courts in Kanu State, they were giving contradictory orders, coordinate jurisdiction. Contradictory on the issue of the emirate. Today we have two emirs. If you ask me who is the emir of Kanu State, if it comes out in exam, I would lecturer. Sorry, I don't know. There are two emirs now, and the courts say two of them are legitimate, and the courts say two of them are illegitimate. That's the answer. Because if you answer this person and the lecturer belongs to the other person, you will fail. If you answer this person and the lecturer belongs to the other, you will fail. Look at the confusion, the level of confusion. Desecrating a traditional tool, desecrating
the political tool. Desecrating, look at in the criminal proceeding. They say the courts ought to be sitting every day till they reach judgment. That's what they do abroad. Trump case started. Within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's done. Hunter Biden, by today or tomorrow, the jury will give judgment. 1 week, 2 weeks. Sitting every day. That is the law. That is what we have adopted in our admission of criminal justice. Is it happening? Why is it not happening? Incompetence and corruption. Look at in the issue of the political leaders. In Kanduje's case, courts of coordinate jurisdiction giving contradictory orders. In the Abure's case, courts of coordinate jurisdiction giving contradictory orders. Ex parte order that has no meaning in law except to protect somebody whose own interests will be irreparably damaged before you hear the other party. That is what they are using now to destroy the human rights of Nigerians, destroy thrones, destroy political offices. And a judge is coming to say, the court is not aware these people defected. You have to prove membership. So if I say I don't want to be a member of the Labour Party again, I'm now an APC member. I don't even need to write it. Once I have said it, I have the fundamental human right to join any association. So the court is now even being used to destroy the fundamental human right of Nigeria. A man say, I don't belong to PDP, I belong to APC. And the court say, no, it's a lie. You belong to PDP. This year, you have lied. Courts. I don't know how to describe it. Is that democracy we wished for? No. So the issue of election, the independence and impartiality of the judiciary, rule of law, then free and independent media. Within the last 3 months or so, the government have arrested 3 journalists, one Mike Onwa, one Ojuku, and one other person. After detaining them for many days and all this, they've not been charged to court. I don't even think whether they have been told what they did. So even the journalists are intimidated. I remember one NBC man that was giving media houses bill every time, punishing them. Even when the court has said, no more, you don't have that power. Sit down in his house and be writing anything he likes. His attitude now in a day. I've seen thieves repent by divine intervention. And in a day they changed and became a new person. I've seen prostitutes repent from having too many men in a day. They say they won't have a mentor. If their teen is scratching them, they will pray to God to help them, and it will help them, and God will help them. It can be changed overnight. Miracles happen in a twinkle of an eye. If this present government now say, I won't travel again for 2 years, let me concentrate and find the problem of Nigeria, is it not possible? If this government say, no, from today, anybody that wants to buy any official car, must buy made in Nigeria goods. Is it not possible? If he can do the bad thing by fiat, where subsidy is gone, he can do the good thing by fiat. Let him use that same spirit that he is using to conjure demons. Let him use it to invite the angels and the Holy Spirit to help us. Because these people, I don't know the kind of that they have. It's very possible. I gave my life to Christ. It was a decision. I made it one day. And a bad boy, that his eye will be waka, 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 waka. When my eye want to waka, I say, get behind me. Get behind me. As I'm talking to you even today, I'm not still perfect. But because of determination, it's a work in progress. If I fall, I'll stand up and clean my black ass and move on. But it's no longer a way of life for me. It is a way of life for them to subordinate and destroy the welfare of the people. for their own selfish ends. I've told you, you're debating 60,000 and you're sitting down there using billions to say you're eating billions. Where's the conscience? It is easy. You know why it is easy? We have the men, we have the materials, we have the money. These billions you're talking about is money. You will leave your own money. Look at the resources. Gold, you gather it like, look at bitumen, these are resources, these are money. You will leave it. Or allow foreign powers to come and be mining it and stealing it. And you're going to borrow. The government has borrowed up to 17 point something billion dollars in a year. This government is good in making records. You know, the leader has even said the Guinness Book of Records, what are you still waiting for to give me an award? He deserves an award for bad governance. He deserves Guinness Book of Records for incompetence.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. We don't come again. It's another wonderful day. Today is Monday, 17th of June, 2024. In fact, a lot of people, the Muslims, are actually celebrating their Christmas. Is it Christmas? Should I call it Christmas, or I don't know what to call it, because that their celebration is not easy to pronounce. But if you know say be Muslim and you are listening to me, where my meat, you all bring my meat come, because you know if you eat meat, may you forget us like that. Locate us, find where you want to find us, bring our meat for us, make we eat for you, make we enjoy them. You know, I appreciate every one of you, my people. And God bless you now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. Please help us to share this broadcast, you know, and like the broadcast as well. You know, thank you so much. Thank you. Happy Salah Day to every Muslims out there across the world, most especially in my own country, Nigeria. Now God bless you, my people. All right. I'd like to quickly acknowledge some of you right there already on the comment section. I want to quickly appreciate you. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy, for all you do. Good evening to you, and happy new week to you as well. Thank you very much, Jeko Obedient, Tony Africa, Nena Bona, Madabella Naomi, Lighthouse. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you, UC Andrew. Thank you, Abu Azi. Good evening to you, sir. It's good to have you back again. Thank you very much, Austin Prince. Thank you, Stella Affini. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all, my people. EGDMA in the building. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Kate Morrissey. Thank you, my people. And God will bless you now. Yes, I already got a super chat already for today. I have a super chat from Madam Obi Achuko. Thank you very much, ma. I appreciate you. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for your encouragement. Always. May your pocket never run dry. I'm grateful, man. Thank you very much, everyone of you that is appreciating us to do what we are doing here every day. You know, if you're part of the people that's encouraging us to do what we are doing here, may God bless you. It's not an easy job coming here every blessed day. It's by your encouragement and by the grace of God. I appreciate you all. Mone Ferreira, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, Amaka Fujebi, Peter Ifi, God bless you all. Ace is right there with us as well. Also, sir, thank you. Ben Osaon in the building, Stella Masagondo is in the building. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you all. Shizoba, I can see you as well. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you, Saga Daddy, Damien, and many others. In case I didn't mention your name, I want you to know that I appreciate you. Good evening to you. Wabo Felix, CO, and many others. Mike Akembare just coming in. All right, guys, I'm going to post out a link for those of you that want to join the broadcast today. Please join us and let's talk about the things that's affecting you and I. We're just doing our best with your encouragement. By the grace of God, we are trying to keep our consistency float. It's not easy. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you so much. Thank you. A link. I think I posted the link. I don't understand. What did they happen today? Let me post this link again. I don't know. I'm not getting my link. It's not allowing me to post link. Hey, that means people not join me today. Because I'm trying to post link, it's not allowing me. Something's wrong somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go for a break. Something's wrong somewhere. I don't know why. I can't post a link at all. But let me go for a quick break. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I've managed to do this. It was terrible. Not sure what happened for that, but still, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us today. And God bless you now. There's hunger in the land. There's hunger in the land as we speak right now. Nigerians are hungry. Many of them are suffering at the same time, smiling. Yes, you and I know that they are seriously hungry. So it's just terrible. Unfortunately, that they find themselves in this situation, but I don't really know what to do to help. Because apart from what I'm doing right now, is terrible. The situation in the country right now is terrible. It's really, really, really terrible. So I just want you guys, if you know there's anything that you can do to help people right now in Nigeria, please try to help them. Don't blame them too much that just because they didn't or they voted the wrong person and all that. There's hunger in the land. So anyhow we can support these people, let's do that, in your own way, You don't have to. Just, you have people in your area, you have different people. Black Panther, thank you, my brother, I can see you already. You have people, it's just crazy, man. The hunger is real. The hunger is real. But meanwhile, for those of you just joining us right now, I'd like to replay this video again. Let me play this video again quickly.
And Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our fallen president. People are going through a lot. The poor people are suffering. I know you don't feel the pains of the poor. I know you don't feel anything about the poor. Nothing concerns you about what the poor people are going through, because your heart is as dark as charcoal. You are like a vulture looking for a dead body to devour. I know you don't feel the poor people pains. I wonder how the poor people keep quiet. They refuse to say something. They refuse to pour out their agony. Everybody is keeping quiet, enjoying the hardship that Tinubu has brought to us. I'm not going to enjoy it because I don't have. That is why I will speak out. I will use the small money I have to buy data to speak out. We are suffering. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I know you don't have heart. Your heart is as dark as charcoal, but I will still say something. And my prayer is, your children will face what you put us through. Your children will suffer it. You think you have escaped. But our prayer is your children will, calamity will fall upon them. Distraction will fall upon your children. God will hit your children with a bigger problem that is way higher than what the poor people are going through. Disaster will fall upon your children. They will suffer. The kind of disaster that will fall upon your children, even the best hospital in abroad cannot be able to save your children. God will punish your children, because we the poor are going through a lot. We can no longer afford food in the market anymore. God will punish your children. If I say God will punish you, you are older. Very soon you will die. So it is your children that my prayer is going to. Disaster will fall upon your children. The kind of disaster that will fall upon your children, even the doctors will not be able to save your children. Your lineage will perish by the grace of God, except God did not answer. God did not want to answer the prayers of a poor person. As long as God lives and God answered prayers, your children will face calamity.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. That is the reality of Nigeria right now. That video is not just for fun. It's the reality, a better description of the country, what is happening in the country right now. Okay, I would like us to I only have 2 articles. We're just going to start talking now. So Eedris Abdulkareem don't come out now. Call out Pastor Adeboye. You know, he tell us, during Jonathan regime, your voice was so loud. Eedris Abdulkareem drags Pastor Adeboye. Controversial rapper Eedris Abdulkareem has hit hard at the general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Adeboye, in his new single, Emilokan. In a verse, Abdulkareem accused Pastor Adeboye of hypocrisy, saying he protested against bad governance during former President Goodluck Jonathan regime, but now claiming Nigeria has spiritual problem under Tinubu. He urged the clergyman to stage a 1 million man protest against President Tinubu's government as he did during Jonathan's regime. The veteran musician said it was high time Pastor Adeboye spoke truth to power. Unquote, where our daddy Pastor Adeboye during Goodluck Jonathan's regime, your voice was so loud. You even vowed to stage a 1 million man march. Hunger and hardship under Tinubu's government, you say Nigeria gets spiritual problem. He raps. Baba, he need your 1 million disciples to protest against President Tinubu's government just the way you protested against President Jonathan. Daddy Abi leg, don't they pay your disciples? In fact, this is now very big hypocrisy. It is time for you to speak the truth to power, because hunger won't kill Nigerians. So that music is already going viral right now. Then we have the last article that I have for you guys here, the last one. Abdul Malik, thank you, sir. I can see you already. Thank you very much. Shokono, so I can't see you. I must see you before you can come in. You know, but while I wait for that, I'll just quickly take this article right here. As you all can see, the Direct Attorney General to drop all charges against Nnamdi Kanu, Edwin Clark appeals to Tinubu. Clark made his appeal in an open letter addressed to Tinubu on Sunday, June 16, stating that presidential executive power should be used to release the IPOB leader. So, in fact, here, Edwin Clark talk for here, not be smarting, but I don't know if I should take it or just leave it. You know, you guys can read it yourself, right? You can go to Sahara Reporter and read it. You know what he's talking about. You know, but I'll just remove it for now, except when I want to make a read that. So we know they see you, at all. So now you're supposed to talk. Now I want to call someone else because I can't see you. You know, we don't compromise here. If I can't see you, I can't see you. You know. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. I can confirm you now. That's fine. Turn off your camera. Let me put on the screen. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Now, God bless you now. Okay, Shukun, so thank you very much for joining us today. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. You have 8 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for what you are doing.
God will keep strengthening you. Quickly, let me go straight to that woman's prayer course, causing the curse she is laying on Tinubu and his family and children. I just want to say that really, that one will not really work because God is not a contractor. God is not involved in the business of destruction. So what we need in Nigeria as a people is to actually unite to now lead a civilian revolution. But I'm very sure that it will not happen. It will be so difficult because of religion. First of all, the ethnic divide, and secondly, the religion which they have used to actually put people in bondage, especially Islam. Not only Islam, even Christianity. So I don't think it will work. And that is what these people are banking on. You can see the gruesome economic hardship, and they're talking about buying 2 private jets. So you understand. So all those costs will not really work. God is not involved in the business of destruction. So God cannot answer that prayer. So, but I don't know if she can go to Babalawo house. Maybe if she go to Babalawo house or her, maybe that one can happen. But if it is God, God is never involved in the business of destruction. So that aside, Eedris Abdulkareem, I would like to actually correct him. There's no way this Pastor Adeboye can speak truth to power because he's actually one of those. In fact, he's the main person that brought. I'm coming if you can wait. To is actually one of the main person that brought this APC. What do you know? I'm on a call. If you can wait. So is actually one of the people that brought this satanic party APC to power. I can prove it to you. I have proved it before. So even so, there's no way he can speak truth to power. His compromise is part and parcel of APC. Is part and parcel of Buhari's government. That was why he was silent for 8 years, and is even more part and parcel of this Tinubu government. So Pastor Adeboye's hands are tied. So the old man is just saying nonsense. Nigerian problem is spiritual. I don't know. In fact, he should stop speaking. The more he speaks, the more he disgraces himself. Just like Olosho Inka, Professor Bajue, Professor. So there's no way, though I understand why Idris is coming hard on him because of that made he made. Nigerian problem is spiritual. So please, I don't know. I think we have some reading people on this platform. If we have on comment, they should try and send messages to their beloved and most reverend that the GO to actually stop talking. She stop talking. She should just keep silent. So it's better for him that way, so that it does not attract all these unwarranted abuses. Though he deserves it, too, but he should just keep quiet. Then I also want to make a very important comment. This morning I called on one radio program on Abeokuta in Abeokuta, a family FM to be precise. You see, one pastor is a regular caller too on that program. So I don't want to call his name. So every time we'll be calling that Tinubu, this one is not what he promised. People are suffering. It's not what he promised us. That people are tired. So this morning, when I had him, he called first. After calling, I had to call because of him. Because I don't know. I said this, but I don't know. Is he in Kovun that Tinubu promised you heaven and earth? Because the Tinubu that the whole world knows, the Tinubu that I know, he never promised anything. His campaign mantra was, I will continue from where Buhari stopped. And again, he said he will impoverish Nigeria, he will destroy the economy, and he will create more taxes. So that was what he has been saying throughout the campaign. And I don't know where, so people will normally say, I don't know. So I don't know where that man was getting it from, that Tinubu promised heaven and earth. Even TVC, that is owned by this Tinubu, they even invited him. He refused. They have prepared question and answer for him. He refused to go. I think he went to Jonathan House. He was working Nigerians. That why he refused to go to media houses is because when he come, they will make money off him. You understand? He will create traffic. He will create traffic. They will make adverts, and the media houses will make money. But TVC belongs to Tinubu. Why can't he go to TVC so that he will create a huge traffic and TVC will make money? If TVC make money, is it not for Tinubu? It's for Tinubu now. So at the end of the day, and I had to resolve. In fact, I had to make this categorical, this firm statement on that radio program. And let me make it now. And in fact, 99% of every human being in this country that voted for Tinubu last year, they voted. 99% of every human being in this country that voted for Tinubu last year, they voted 100% for Tinubu. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 1 based on one, either they voted on ethnic line or they voted along religious line. There's no two ways about it. So people should stop saying it's not what he promised us. According to P2OB, Tinubu has kept his campaign promise 100%. He has kept it. He didn't only control for where Buhari stopped. He has already surpassed Buhari. The fear I have is that before this man will even do 2 or 3 years in the office, this man might have printed 100 trillion naira notes. That is the only fear I have. And it would have borrowed Nigeria to Stone Age. In fact, to pre-Stone Age. And again, and the corruption, you understand. So really, that course will not work. Coming back to that woman's course, that course will not work because God is not in the business of destruction. The only what is even paining me most in Nigeria today is that because these politicians know, just imagine, Mr. Elvis, just reason it for a second. You are saying all you can pay is 62,000 on the eve of their so-called democracy day. It was Tinubu and Akpabio were mocking Nigerians and mocking Nigerian workers. And they are now planning to collect a fresh loan to buy 2 private jets, 2 presidential jets, and for VP. And you are saying you can't pay 62,000, or even many governors cannot even pay it anyway. So, and yet nobody is challenging them. Labor is mute and all that. Why? Because Joe Ajero is not a Nigeria's Watch submission. Is my submission. Joe, I don't think an angel can convince me that Joe Ajero is not heavily compromised. Nobody in this world can convince me. So, because I know that Ayuba Awaba, the predecessor of Joe Ajero, cannot take this. I know how, we know in this country how Ayuba Awaba, January 1st, 2012, how he had good luck to ransom. That man from the north, Ayuba Awaba. So, Joe Ajero, honestly, he will go down in history as one of the worst NLC chairman this country has ever had, just like Mahmoud Yakubu. So, really, it saddens me that people are not saying that they are regretting. Regretting what? Regretting what? It's what you sow, you will reap. So at the end of the day, Mr. Elvis, we'll keep talking, we'll keep speaking, but really, Nigeria is under bondage. The number one bondage in Nigeria is religion. If you go to the north, they will say that they don't protest, that it is a haram to protest against government, so that they won't protest. So that's why today you've not seen the protest in the north. You've not seen any protest in the north. Where you are even seeing protest is even in the south, like Lagos and some part of Yoruba State. You understand? I understand for my Igbo people now, the southeast, so they don't even see themselves as Nigeria anymore. So what are they protesting against? Which government? So that's it. So really, I don't think things will get better. In fact, things will continue to get worse because if the rate at which this man is printing naira notes, it will surpass Buhari. Buhari printed 33 trillion in about 4 years because his first time in office, he can't try that rubbish because of Bukola Saraki. He couldn't try that rubbish. It was in the second term when he got Ahmed Lawa. Just the way Tinubu has total control of the 2 National Assembly. So that's what Tinubu is doing, whatever he likes. So honestly, Nigerians will keep living at the mercy of APC. Nigerians will keep living at the mercy of Tinubu and his criminal cabal. And it's unfortunate that Nigerians cannot actually rise up because of that religion that is to tie us down. Even in the south here, look at what, Pastor Adeboye is one of the most reverend religious figure in Africa. Is my time up, sir?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let me just stop here. Thank you very much. Since my time is up.
My brother, I appreciate your voice today. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right,
Thank
let
you
me
very
take this call. Madam Luke, I can see you already, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, Shimeze, for calling in. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah, Nigeria word. Barika Salah. I greet everyone on the platform. Nigeria words. I don't you for all you do.
Good evening, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, today is today they're doing their Salah, that is their Christmas.
But they don't bring meat. They don't bring meat for. They don't bring meat for me or meat.
Nigeria words. Let me tell you something. There is no money to buy. Do you know how much ram costs? I bet you. I saw one this in the pricing 2 million naira for a cow. 1.52 million. Who does that? Okay, then round with their round of 150, 300, 500. Man, Nigeria is in trouble. And well, all my Muslim brothers and sisters, I know anyhow if you see chicken or anyhow you kill. Kill is still meat is meat. Then Eedris Abdulkareem, you know when he sang Nigeria Jaga Jaga, he's during Obasanjo. So when you watch all these our Vietnam singers, or musicians, in fact, it's still happening. You remember African China? Food no day. Our country no good though. You see, all of this. How many years ago? During Olusegun Obasanjo, everything, all of it is still happening up to the days. Why Nigeria will never change? Why if the prayer of the lady, I don't see it going anymore.
It's breaking.
Oh. Hello? Oh my God.
Yeah, your voice is breaking again. Yeah, go ahead, but it's breaking. Yeah, it's good now. Go ahead.
Okay. So like what I all those stuff, like what the prayer is the woman is doing. Tinubu is dictating himself. So that prayer won't go anywhere, but the only thing they have to do the right thing.
All right.
So
3 minutes is over.
Please. So Nigeria need to do something. If you're waiting there for someone to come out to protest before you come out, nobody will come out. Even the people that stayed at doing Owoda, Agbero, they are seeing their daily bread every day. They're making money every day, so they won't come there. All those ones won't come out. Tinubu already established them in Lagos State. So all those Agberos, they have their money. Then I don't see them coming out. Then neither what? Please, I want to say something. Yesterday, in fact, in the photo, I will put it to you. You said let's close. You started giving 1 minute again. I was watching. You give him 1 minute, and Basbos keep coming. Please, what I see yesterday or what I saw yesterday, I don't like when Rita, Madam Rita, Black Panther, give us our mandate. Alice, if all of them be at the same time in this platform, it's when one person talk because they are supporting Abata, they will just throw in, attacking. The attack is too much. And I know what, please, you need to contain that. 4% or 5% attacking one person because he said, and the Jonathan, I think Jonathan too. I think the Jonathan or Chris, 5 of them or 6 of them attacking somebody, it's not good. Let one person say something, not you will be attacking because you're supporting one person. So your voice can never be, it can't be said you are the best. Talking or speaking of people upon. Please, you guys should bring it down. Allow other people, even other people that are 1% or 2% on the platform supporting Aswe, then you that are supporting Apata, 5, 6 of you will be firing one person. It's like I see it as pulling that person. Please, you guys should take it easy, okay?
You don't talk now. 6 minutes, sir. Hello, sir. You must hold on, please. Hold on now. Hold on, please. You must learn to work with your minutes. You have talked for 6 minutes now. You can't do this always. Work with your minutes given to you, please. Round up in 30 seconds now, please.
Okay. Please, us not attack each other because of another person's. We are supporting. Everybody have his own candidates. Just bring it down. Support whoever you are supporting. Let me do my day and do your day and take it easy, okay? So as well, I see supporting him. I will remain and he will become Edo governor 2024. Come November. Thank you, Nigeria.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, we have Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, thanks for calling in, sir. Good evening to you. 3 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you for taking my call. My regards to Mobby Diaspora and all protocols on the panel duly observed. The lady that was praying about, saying Tinubu and his family, Thunder will fire them, all of those. They say our problem not be prayer. We've been praying since 1960 up to date. We have 5 churches on every street in Lagos. If prayer is our problem, Nigeria should have been one of the best countries in the world. But prayer no the answer bad governance. You get what I'm saying? That's what Nigerians don't understand. You have to stand up and you have to hit the streets, all of you, every single one of you, with one voice and say enough is enough. Let this government in power know that you cannot keep taking this bullshit that they're putting on all Nigerians. It's enough. Nigerians are complaining every single day. Before, if you're sending X amount of dollars back home, now you need to add like 2 times X or 3 times X to what you're sending. Because it's affecting people in diaspora too. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people, they feel say because we did diaspora, they affect us. They affect us. If they sent $5,000 before, now you send 10,000. You get what I'm saying? So it's not easy for everybody. So Nigerians back home, I understand things are hard, but everybody needs to stand up with one voice and confront this government. Let them know that enough is enough. Your religious leaders will not do anything. Those religious leaders that you're singing, they're in cohorts with the government in power. They've collected their own share, so they cannot say anything. During Goodluck Jonathan time, they all hit the streets with a coffin to protest against that government. Where are those people now? Where is Adeboye now? The other pastor, he don't jack back go UK. You get what I'm saying? So the Nigerian state has been captured, and the only people to save themselves are the Nigerians back home. They have to come out on the streets and say enough is enough. A government that cannot pay 62,000 naira minimum wage, buying Jeep of 160 million. Look at their allocation every month. Look at their salary every month, but you cannot pay 60,000 stipends to the Nigerian worker. You people you be embarrassment to the entire world. All of you in power, you are an embarrassment to the entire world. You cannot pay 60,000 naira, but you're buying all these things and showing opulence in the faces of the average Nigerian. Oh man, Nigeria, I just weep for you. I weep for you. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you very much. I agree you, sir. Thank you,
Mr. Ben. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's the situation of our country right now. Okay, we have Mother Rita on the phone. Guys, do your part. Just continue to press on the like button. Let our voices go far. Mother Rita, please talk to us if you are there. Thank you very much. Mother Rita, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Elvis.
Good evening to you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Please talk to us. 3 minutes.
Yes. I just wanted to respond to Mr. Chimize, who called and was complaining about what happened yesterday. As a matter of fact, in case people don't know, go and watch it. Nothing happened yesterday. Mr. Chimize, if you were listening attentively, you would realize that we were admonishing a man who came to the show to lie and accuse my candidate, Olumide Akpata, when he wasn't even the NBA president. He lied against him. Even we tried to ask him to verify, he couldn't even verify. Now, you know very well that this channel will have a reputation like if you don't have your facts, if you don't have the truth, you will be admonished. I will excoriate. I said it yesterday, and starting from today, I will excoriate anybody that comes to this show to lie or comes to this show to deceive Edo people, because we are fighting for the soul of Edo people, and I would not tolerate any liar that comes to this show to lie. Now, if you want to call that being intimidated, then tell the person, prepare yourself with facts and truth before you come and speak. That is not intimidation. That is correction. And that is why Nigeria is the way it is today, because a lot of people have accepted lies and propaganda, and it has destroyed us. So if you know you cannot stay in the kitchen, step out of the kitchen. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, callers, I'm done right now. Let me just go straight to the panel so that we can start talking. We are not much today, but yes, let's start with what we have right now. Thank you very much, my people that just joined us right there. I appreciate every one of you. Regina, thank you very much for super chat earlier on. Mr. Ike, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you as well. May God bless every one of you. Thanks for your continued support. Okay, I would like us to move on. Let me call on the first person on the panel today, which is Black Panther. Black Panther, my brother, it's good to have you on the show. Talk to us if you're available.
I'm number one.
You know, so this one never happened for like from many years now. Number one. I don't know how it reach your answer.
Olumi Ekpata is my guy. We are changing the narratives. We are going to turn it. We are going to step 2 now. Olumi Ekpata is coming, and we are going to move to gear 2. The gear 2, anybody that comes here will debunk everything. Mr. Najawas, I want to thank you today. You are doing a great work. Oh. You are doing a great work. More than all the gullible news houses that we have in Nigeria. They have all been gagged. Their hands are chained. Thank God for the social media that is revealing giving out making us to give out everything, informations about Nigeria. I want to especially thank Mama in Diaspora. May God bless you, man. Yesterday, that 8 minutes, I love that 8 minutes. I want to thank you specially. You remain dear to my heart. And I want to say, Lord, may the Lord, the good Lord, our good Lord, bless you continually. And, you know, you're just a shining star, Mama. You're just a shining star. And I thank you for everything you are doing on this network. You have been consistent, and we are following you. You see, your consistency is now affecting me small. So I just want to thank you. I want to thank everybody out there. I want to say ciao to every Nigerian. We feel everything. We are part of it because we are going alongside with you. I want to thank the positive mind-thinking Nigerians that has the picture of the country, that has the picture of the country in their heart, that knows the problem, and they are dishing it out gradually. I want to thank you all. You are doing a great service to your motherland. Najawa, you said one thing at the beginning. You were appealing to people in diaspora to please at least send things to them. This thing is degenerating. Najawa, if there is another word for that word you use, I would ask somebody to look for another word that is more deeper. Nigeria is in a quiet situation now. Why I say quiet? People cannot shout. It's hunger strike. I am feeling it here. The people think when I come out here, I talk. I am feeling it because I know people, families that I'm dishing money out to monthly. Now, all of them, I'm lining it out again to dish month, to buy this, make sure that they have this that will last them for 1 month. So when I see people coming out talking, hey, federalism, the system, you know, Nigeria is a sovereign state, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you can't teach us. They are watching now. And if I land this thing, they will call in. But I love when they call in. I love it because I'm putting a pain in them. Pain for them to speak out all the nonsensical thing they have inside of them so that the world can see the picture in their mind. The diaspora that comes out here to say, oh, let PDP, let APC. Like they are very greedy people. They are greedy. Their money not a touch ground. They are very greedy. They are not. They are, when they call them from Nigeria, all of them say, "Oh, and me another chops money." I don't get. They are greedy people. If they are not greedy and they are feeling the pain and they are showing love out there, it will touch their heart and their soul, and they will come out here to say things that will pull this shenanigans two parties down and these wicked politicians down. People have been saying about the cause of that woman. Let me say one thing. You, as a righteous person, you can place a curse upon those that are evil. The Bible says, "Ye are all gods." You can curse, but you cannot curse the righteous person. That is of God. You see, go and read all Nebuchadnezzar did and what Pharaoh did. There was a curse on them. That woman is feeling the pain. She can no longer hold it anymore. It's like the family, the woman and the child that gave the last seed. And if they give it, the last food, they will eat the last food and they will go down. That woman is feeling the pain. She does not know where she will get the next meal the next day. That is why she came out. She said, "I will talk. I will use my last kobo, even if I not eat, to tell the world my pain that I'm feeling." She cannot hide it anymore. That is why she burst loose. That is Nigeria for you. That is Nigeria for you. A lot of Nigerians are there. A lot of them are giving up hope. They are depending on people. People say begging. They are not beggars. They are depending on loved ones to please assist. And I call on every diasporan, in any way, show love. Show love to your people. Show love to whoever call you. If it's just, even if anything, no matter how little it is, show love. It is for survival. It is only the living that can fight this struggle, not the dead. They have been tied down with so many factors. Look at GOs. When I was saying, I said, in Nigeria, 99% of the preachers in Nigeria, they are all preaching for their pocket's sake. They are preaching. Look at what Burna Boy did. He's giving back to where he grew up, to the people that made him. He's giving back to them, buying things, food, giving them. That was his foundation, working. And when I said most of these celebrities in Nigeria are just doing themselves, when the time comes, they will feel the pain and nobody will contribute to their own welfare. It is give and take. Now I want to speak on one issue. The man that wrote the bill and gave it to the executive, he has channeled it to him. It's right on the table of the commander-in-chief. Now, I beseech every one of you, if you know you are an activist, you know you be activist, and you want us to continue with this federalism you are saying, good luck to you. And if you know you really love Nigeria, go on the website, go and print it out and study it, meditate on it, and look at it holistically, and come here to argue it. This is what we need to put pressure on. I said it. If they cannot do this, forget. The way it is now, Nigeria is spending 92% of its resources to fund every debt. And they are not even meeting that. They are not even funding the interest. They're not close to that one. And somebody will come here and make call. Oh, Nigeria is a sovereign state. You are not a sovereign state, my brother. You have been captured, locked up, and the keys have been thrown into the ocean. We are trying to break that door now so that this constitution will save. And we have a brand new country. If you want a brand new country, you can't be repeating the same thing for more than 35 years plus and expect good results. We need all us, we need to key into this constitutional review. I want to put one shocking thing to you all. Do you know that the National Assembly, the reason why they don't want a new constitution, every year that they go in constitutional review, the government budget 1 billion naira. I repeat, 1 billion naira. Anytime they go on constitutional review, that is the reason. Those are one of the reasons they don't want the constitutional. They want to throw this decree called 1999 Constitution out of, throw it into the Atlantic Ocean, and let us have an African way, a new constitution given birth by a black man in Nigeria, and all of us should make a review and go in and vote in this new constitution. We can start from the foundation. It is ours. It's not foreign thing. It is not a military decree. It is ours with the people. By doing this, we are taking back our sovereignty. But now, as it is, our sovereignty is locked up, and the key is thrown into the Atlantic Ocean. We need to break it with the machete that they're giving us now, and that's a constitution that we can look into. Since you don't want to look into DJ own, there's a new one on the table now. I beseech every one of you that come out here to preach that we don't know what is going on, that Nigeria, we are not behaving like a Nigeria. Is Nigeria a country? Ask yourself. There are many stages in life. The stage you are now, you are not yet convinced that Nigeria is not a country. But as time goes on, I will preach on it. But one thing I want to tell everybody, my last thing I want to say now, Nnamdi Kanu will soon be released because there are pressures, external pressure, working on it. And I believe it's going to work out. And our dear Nnamdi Kanu, a hero from the Southeast, will be released very soon. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for your submission. God bless you. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, I have you right there. The Abdul Malik before Madam Luke. Mr. Jonathan, good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Hello, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to you.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening to you. I believe you are enjoying the sun in UK now.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Good evening to you. Thank you. God bless you for the good work you are doing. I greet everyone, all the panelists. I greet those on the comment section. I greet those that are all the callers. God bless you all and welcome. And also I want to greet also my Muslim brothers and sisters that are celebrating today. God bless you all. So you see, yesterday I was not on the panel, but I listened partially. You know, I was on and off, and I listened partially. And the area that caught my attention before I went to bed, I listened to it again. That was the submission made by Mr. Ike. I quickly made a comment. I said I disagree with him completely. And I hope he's listening, Mr. Ike. I know that those that are in the same camp who are supporting your candidate, they are very happy with your submission. They all align with it. And that's one of our problems in Nigeria. The fact that you are supporting something, when you see something that is going wrong there, does not mean that you will not speak out against it. You know, when it's said that you don't, what is the evidence? What evidence do people have that money was distributed in Edo State Labour Party election? There was no evidence that they should. He was very, very passionate about it. And I would like to tell you that you are wrong. You are completely wrong. It's exactly, and I'm glad today Kenneth Okonkwo addressed that. You see, when Nigerians want to play games and they want to be smart, when they see wrong happening in areas where things that they support, they will pretend or they will talk it away. They will spin. In the media world, they will call it spin. They will spin it. That's exactly what Kenneth Okonkwo talked about today. the Nigerian judiciary asking for evidence of information that is already in the public domain, that even the baby in the womb knows that that's what happened. And people will be saying, it's so sickening to me when I hear people on this platform or anywhere else saying that bring evidence. If we go through that route, none of us will even, 90% of what you say here will be sanctioned, categorically sanctioned. You can't say it. The Nigerian judges are playing the same game. That's Nigerians for you. Go and bring evidence of information that is already publicly available. Instead of you to go and research it, you will just come so openly and say, go and bring your evidence. They said people distribute, even before the primary, we already have someone here in the name of Mr. Alex, who has said that the corruption within the party that is so shameful. He described it so extensively and passionately, and today is romancing with it one way or the other. When people talk about it, it will join the gang of people that will say, give us evidence. If we want to play that game of give us evidence, we can all play it. We can all play that game of give us evidence. Once you talk, I will ask you to give me evidence. The last panelist that spoke now in the person, I will call everybody's by name. The last panelist that spoke now in the name of Black Panther, I can ask you to give me evidence of everything that you submitted. But I'm not going to do that, because what you said are facts that we already know. We know presently, we know it historically. We can go back and back and back and buttress everything, because they are already in the public domain. People have written books about everything you said. You can go, Kenneth Okonkwo said it, he said you can go to the library today, pick up the newspaper, the Punch newspaper, for example, of 2017, take it to court and certify it. It becomes an evidence. Talk less of books that have been written on everything that we've talked about or that we're talking about here every day. People have made statements. And then people will now come out and say, go and give me. We can play that game of evidence. We can play it, and that is the game Nigerian politicians are playing, and we play it when it is convenient for us. That's why it's so sickening to me. So sickening. We play the game when it is convenient. It's the same game. Catch me if you can. That is the game. Catch me if you can. What can you do to Mr. Tinubu today? You and I know that he is corrupt. You and I know that he has stolen the commonwealth of the country as a governor, as everything. But we can also say, where are the evidence? Because in the final analysis, no court has actually convicted him. But the evidence are there for us to know. And those are the things we'll continue to talk about so that we can get a good Nigeria. We're not going to play the game of catch me if you can. We're not going to play that game of give me evidence when it is convenient to do so. We are not fools. So when they say somebody is corrupt, his emergence is corrupt, and somebody will be telling me as a person, I will talk myself that you want evidence. Then we can play that game. A country where this is the same game that the judiciary is playing. A country where the judiciary is not impartial. A country where the judiciary is so corrupt and incompetent. That is where you get confusion, conflicting judgment, conflicting court decisions here and there, left, right, and center, all over the place. They've messed up the entire Nigerian judicial jurisprudence, completely messed up now. You need an entire system to bring that judicial system, the Nigerian jurisprudence, bring it back to normalcy. Because these people have messed it up. Because there's what they call precedence in the judicial palace or in the legal palace. The judgment made by this judge last year, another judge will rely on it. Students will study it. in law school, but those judgments are so faulty now. These are the things students will study in law school. These are the judgments that judges will now rely upon. They've messed everything up. So corrupt system. That's where we find ourselves. That's why these politicians, they continue to thrive. They continue to thrive in this incompetency. They have the colossal wastage that is going on in the system can never, in the present state, restore Nigeria. The massive colossal waste within the government, even if they print 100 trillion naira and they continue these wastages, it's not going to cut it for Nigeria. It's not going to happen unless we're just deceiving ourselves. The man that presented the document, the man that was on channels that presented this document of regional governance in Nigeria, he says something very apt, which I myself have alluded to here since 2023. Mr. Tinubu had the entire February, March 1st, when Yakub Mahmoud declared him as the selected president. Up till May 29, he did nothing. He spent the entire 90 days in France, lying to Nigerians that is connecting and working with investors. Doing nothing for that 90 days to have even planned, if you are even going to remove subsidy, that means you have it in your head already. He did nothing during those 90 days. That speech probably was written 48, 24 hours before the day for him. And he came out and he just spilled economy disaster. Just spill it out. Subsidy is gone. 3 words that brought disaster to the Nigerian economy. He spilled it out. These are the people that are managing Nigerian economy. And when you talk to them, they will say, go and bring evidence. What proof do you have? This is where we are in Nigeria. We can't go on like this. Nigeria can't go on like this. This is the government that we have in Nigeria today, that as of today, they have printed, still counting, 17 trillion in 1 year, 17 trillion in 1 year. If you go by that trajectory, it means that at the end of the first year, you will have printed close to 60 trillion naira. At the end of your four years, you will have printed 60 trillion. And there is no way you will do that. In the end of 4 years, we will print that 60 trillion because nothing is coming in. Nothing is coming in. Everything that is coming into Nigeria, they have cornered it already. They have distributed it already. That is the wickedness. That's the wickedness. You call it, if there's anything satanic, yes. Because there is nothing. Where is the crude oil money? We continue to ask. After all, the country is selling crude oil. But the truth is that there is no crude oil money anywhere. That's the truth. That's why you have to go and borrow. That's why you have to print. And people think that things will change. It's not going to happen. I think we lost Mr. Elvis here.
Jonathan, you continue talking now.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to bring that out. Okay. Yeah. So that is where we find ourselves today in Nigeria. And I give kudos to the man that presented the document for a regional government, for his brilliance, for his statesmanship, and for his courage to have done that. But for me as a Nigerian, I don't think it will happen. I don't think they have the will. I don't think they are even good enough. They have the good heart enough to proceed with it, to do this. Mr. Elvis, I will leave it. I will leave it there for now, and then there's more to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you
Mr.
very much.
Elvis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Elvis. Yeah, can I say something? Let me 10 seconds.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Jonathan.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Jonathan, your explanation from the learner personality that spoke was very, very wrong. In logic, that is why the lawyer say we are not learned enough. He uses logic to explain that. And what you are using it as if it's just straightforward. Now, he said a suspect that verbally said he did this openly. He said he has resigned from this party. That is substantial evidence. But now, what you are saying now is not substantial. If you say a man, wait, I'm not arguing. I'm explaining.
If you don't have anything to say, you have to keep quiet. Must you argue for the sake of arguing?
Let me explain to the people.
I understood.
Let me explain to the people.
You can't explain to the people.
Why? I am explaining now.
Explain it. What are you explaining again?
I'm not explaining you. I'm explaining the learned man.
I understood what Kenneth said.
No, I am not explaining. I'm explaining Kenneth Okoko.
Yes, that's what I said. I explained it.
Kenneth Okoko is saying, I'm reiterating him. If you have a substantial evidence from a criminal person, verbally made in picture, you can use that as a substantial evidence. You cannot verbally use a substantial evidence without a fact to nail a criminal suspect. You cannot do that.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Okay. When you say a man,
we're talking about things, information that are publicly available, that people have stated it themselves, and they can buttress it. Then bring those people in the witness box, and then come and defend it.
Was there an evidence?
In a criminal case, you need a substantial evidence to nail a suspect.
It's a question. It's not about look at you people. It's a question. Listen, sir.
Mr. Jonathan, you are off track. You are off track. You are off track. You cannot learn a criminal like that. You lose the case.
You cannot sell this one to Nigerians. You cannot sell it.
What do you mean?
There's an evidence that hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Tinubu, there was an evidence. Hold on. FBI has a case file. Tinubu. There is Chicago. Chicago has a.
No. I have to mute you all, please. Thank you very much. Destiny, I can't see you. This one way they come back. So Destiny, I'll soon start to charge you for 5,000 naira for your feed network. All right. Destiny, now you did talk now before Abdul Malik because your network is failing. Go ahead, talk to us. You have 8 minutes. Thank you.
I don't know whether because I just hit our boss now. Whether no is.
More come back to you. Okay. We'll come back to you. Abdul Malik, sir, good evening to you. It's good to have you on the show. Please talk to us. You have 8 minutes.
Yeah, good evening, Nigeria Watch, and everybody in the panel. It is a privilege to be here again to speak about what is burdening us in Nigeria. You say during Jonathan regime, your voice was so loud, which is Pastor Adeboye. But now you say everybody there is quiet. They will gang up against Jonathan. But now, why are they quiet? Just because of this man is from Yoruba ethnicity. How can we move forward in this way? We cannot move forward. And you call yourself pastor. Why are you pastor and you read Bible? You know the truth, and you know the truth and lies. And you know the right and the false. You know what to do. Why do you gang up against Jonathan? But now, what this man is doing now is worse than Jonathan then. Why can't you raise your voice? Just because of this man is from Yoruba man. Ethnicity. How can we move forward this way? We can never move forward. After you carry Bible every church, every Sunday, you crowd, you gather people, you preach about Bible, honest, everything. But you don't do honest thing. We cannot deceive God, even though we deceive ourselves. We can never deceive God. Even that Bible tell you your mind is your salvation. It's not to go church or to go mosque. It's your mind, your heart is your salvation. Yes, that is it. You see that woman that was praying, that was praying to Tinubu. Well, prayer is good, but you don't pray for what you have. Nigeria have everything, what it takes to be a best country in the world. The only thing you do, you protect, you pray for protection for what you already have. Because we have everything in that country. We don't need prayer for Nigeria to be better. No. All we need is just good leaders. That is what we are lacking in Nigeria. Yes, because we have everything already. We cannot pray Nigeria may God help. No, God is already helped Nigeria already. Because we have everything. The only thing we lack is the leaders. You pray for you only pray those that God guide what you have. It's not God give you what God give you what you are looking for. No, we have everything already. Prayer cannot save all this time. I see no reason why how long we have been praying. There is nothing come up. They need to do the needful. There is no need to pray. No. This is not prayer point this time. Look at now. You have never concluded how much will be giving a minimum wage. But now you are planning to buy another jet, private jet, for presidency. Imagine. You just start starving people for hungers. Look at how people you keep Nigeria beggars. You Nigeria now they are beggars. How? What type of government are those people? And the Senate, the House of Representatives, they cannot debate on such issue. All they are debating on necessary things. What is not necessary? You cannot debate how people will feed. How can they get their life back to live standard life? Now you approve another money to buy private jet too. What type of people are those people? Even the man you are saying is not good, Peter Obi. Peter Obi, he donates some meat for some cow, he buys some cow for some group of people in Ebonu for northern part. And this man is trying to make sure everybody is okay in Nigeria. But you guys are fighting this man because you know that this man is good, but you don't want him to come there. Yes, why? The man try to make sure everybody is okay, everybody drink water, everybody eat. But you guys, you heartless people, you don't want it to come there. You are fighting every day. What type of people are those people? Our people are suffering. No matter what you have in Nigeria now, currently, it will not reach you because everything is costly. If you owe 100,000 according to them, 100,000 is just like 20,000 then when Buhari was then. I don't understand how those people are feeling. I don't really understand. The House of Representatives cannot debate how Nigeria we start feeding well, how everything will good, standard of living. Now they are approving another money for private jet. Why can't you put that money for insecurity so that people will start going to farm? I don't really understand how those people they are feeling. I'm telling you, I come to Nnamdi Kanu. You should Nnamdi Kanu, according to they say the court have already said you don't have any case, any charge. But why are they holding it there? It's just because of the southeast people that represent them in Abuja. That is the major problem he had. Because if they stand up today and deliberate about that man, every day they rise emotion about the Kanu case in their house there. They will release that man. Yes, they are the one that holding it there. Because you don't have any case. And the court have already proved they should release him. But why are they holding him until now? And tomorrow now, is it not tomorrow? Next tomorrow is 19. It will present the court. Nigeria is a knowledge country. The citizens need to do something wonderful so that those people they will know there's something is happening. Because they never learn. They can never learn unless they see serious something. That is how they will learn. Imagine, people can no longer, everybody is hungry in the country, nothing is going on. Everything is just stagnant. The big dollar today, it increased, tomorrow more increase. Every day, 10 naira, 20 naira increase, 10 naira, 20 naira. Nigeria is declining every day. The poorest performing country in the world currently is Nigeria. Naira. Imagine this man and Yoruba people, the one that was protesting against Jonathan. Now, everybody quiet. They don't even talk. They don't talk anymore. How can we move forward this way? We can never, because we are not one. Ethnicity have divided us in Nigeria. Yes. Thank you very much, Eedris.
All right. Thank you very much, Abdul Malik. God bless you, sir. Thanks for your submission. All right. Madam Iris Finalist, I can see you on the comment section. Thank you very much for joining us today. Good evening to you, man. Thank you, Tony Africa. I can see you. Madam Tammy, I can see you as well. Thank you very much. Good evening to every one of you that's just coming in right now. God bless you now. Thank you. Okay, let me come to Mother Luke. Mother Luke, please talk to us, man. Thank you so much. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Hello, Mommy Diaspora. Hello, Mr. Elvis. Hello, my esteemed panelists, commentators, viewers, and callers at large. It's good to be here again, talking about the things that keep us going. Coming to Nigerian topics, I was laughing when I was driving home. I said, God, I have an early day today, so let me come and look at this woman that is swearing. Nigerians are the most, what will I say? Mentally laziest people in the whole planet. I'm not saying it because I'm out of the country. It is the lack of zeal to speak as one that has driven most Nigerians out of the country. That is why some of us have left. Does that make us cowards? No. Nobody wants to die a useless death, where you die and nothing comes out of it. Fela has died, Gani has died, Bola Ige has died, Abiola has died. Nothing, and I mean nothing. You die in Nigeria, you die a useless sacrificial lamb. A useless sacrificial lamb. And here is that one coming here to say and rain curses on Bola Tinubu's children and everything. That's the best you can do. To be raining curses. And then the honorable panelists are saying that God is not it's not a construct of destruction. Yet it was in construct of destruction all over the Bible. There was war upon war. There was Sodom and Gomorrah demolished. Why don't you call on that same God to demolish the Sodom and Gomorrah that is in Nigeria there? Why don't you call on this same your God to come down and vanquish your place? It's not a contract of destruction. Man, I don't have a God that is either a contract of destruction or non-destruction, so I can't call on him. The only God I have is the one that will give me prosperity, the one that will show me how to open my eyes every day and close my eyes every day. Not to think for a whole nation. Only to think for myself, not to think for a whole nation. But like I said, in Nigeria, what they do is sit down there and talk. Most of us that left for a reason, because we cannot take the heat, so we got out of the kitchen. So we have paid our dues. So for those of them that are there, I pray that it continue to tighten the noose to tighten it very, very well until they all pass out or they can't wake up again. I'll stop sending money to Nigeria. I will not do it. I don't care who is dying there. I'll tell them, sorry, I don't have. And I am done. Because I don't want to know what kind of psychosis is holding that country down, that they can't come out and say, yes, enough is enough. And you are calling the God that has been deaf for the whole how many years till you were born, a foreign man's religion. The people that are progressing in the world, are they calling on God? Are they heaping insults on their leaders, or they are taking the matters into their own hands? And then you have Abdulkareem. Of course, what do you expect Pastor Adeboye or whatever he calls himself to say? Those people are always in cahoots with the government. Wale Soyinka, Pastor Adeboye, your so-called religious, the nature of them, they are out there. Those are the gag prophets, because they will pay homage so that they can get their way. And you go there and pay your money, your tithes, pay your money, enrich them, and remain stupid and cursed for the rest of your life. And you die in wretchedness and poverty. And then you'll be disturbing us here in the diaspora, who are shedding blood, sweat, and tears to make $1 to come and save you. No, you should die there. I know they pity you now. No, not quench there. If you cannot rise up, then sit there and stew in there. All I'm waiting for is my last family member to get out of that place. And I kiss that cursed land goodbye. Excuse my French, I take that back. I kiss that place goodbye. Because it's not worth living there, it's not worth dying for. You are saddled with the most wicked leaders. Not only are the leaders wicked, the followers are wicked. So you are a match made in heaven. I ain't pitying you. I come here to see what is going on every day and say, yes, okay. I'm looking towards Edo State to see if they will rise up, because charity begins at home. I'm not there, but we all in the diaspora have a voice, and that is why we're using it. I want to see what the Edo State people will do. It's not like we're united in Edo State. We're not united anywhere in the country. Even if you go to the east, they're not united. You go to the west, they're not united. People are blaming Obi. Mr. Obi is doing what he can do. I give that man strength, because for what he has gone through all these years, I don't even know. Only a sheer love of a country will allow you to operate like that. You go around spending your own money, doing what you need to do from place to place. It's not even campaign season. This is a man with the mandate was stolen away from him, and yet people cannot clamor around this man. They're dragging him down, pulling him down. They prefer the rogue in Aso Rock. They prefer the terrorists of a vice president. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. They prefer the satanic people over there. But the man that came with goodness in his heart, no. The same thing with Olumide is an epitome of what I see in Obi. A man with goodness in his heart. But no, they prefer the ritualists, the ones that have sucked Edo State dry, all because he's from where you call it, Central or wherever. I don't give a razors where they come from. If I was drapalistic, I would not be supporting Olumide, but I see him as the best candidate. There's no point sitting on the fence. There's absolutely no point sitting on the fence. Anything PDP, APC, see, it's not even an option. I don't care. This one is not a matter of the sins of their fathers are rubbing on the sons. No. Labour Party has never ruled. I'm not happy with Labour Party. But I believe in the man Obi, and I believe in individuals that are using that party as a vehicle to serve Nigeria, because you have to use one. As long as it's not APC or PDP, I'm happy with it. YPP or anybody, PPO, whatever. If you can get it, but I want to see what the Edo people will do. They came out en masse to support Olumide. However, that is representative of Edo State, I don't know. Because when the other people come in with their money bags and they throw money all over the place, you will see the same nomadic, satanic herd of people with no brains coming out to eat with double hand. And then, can they defend their mandate? And people ask me, how are you going to defend your mandate? How are you going to defend your mandate? You don't know what to do? Then you should not vote. If you cannot defend your mandate, then you have no business voting. Sit at home and let the criminals continue. But if I was there, I would be the first forerunner for Nnamdi Apata, because I believe that he's the best person that can take Edo State forward. I am tired of illiterates. I am tired of criminals. I am tired of infidels. Look at what they are doing, spending more money and more money and more money. They don't even care about what's going on with the country. And you're running courses. I can sit down on my bed here. I will be laughing and so, because I can never survive a day in Nigeria. Even to visit now, I cannot even do it. I'm just waiting for my family members to get out of that place. The rest who are there, I'm already doing obituary for them. Anytime I get the call, I say, oh, you don't go. All right, to God be the glory. That is all I can do now. You have to toughen yourself. If you cannot fight, what do you do? You run. If you cannot run, what do you do? You hide. But Nigerians all over, it's a sad case, because you deserve the leaders you get. You deserve the leaders you get, because you cannot say these people are your villages. They will pay you and you will swallow any poop that they give you to eat. And you want us to come here and join you so that we can, then you will stab us in the back. Call the DSS, call this one, imprison us, humiliate us. The one that is called Showore, I don't even understand. I mean, why can we not unite? Is it a curse? Yes, it is. Same thing in Edo State, same thing all over Nigeria. Is there any way forward? No. All we can do is keep on talking. And I wish Nigeria well. And I thank God again. God, happy Father's Day. I couldn't post your picture because Google was messing up with my settings. So, Daddy, I love you for transplanting me out of that God-forsaken place. As you rest in your grave, I am so happy you are not seeing what's going on in Nigeria, because you were a bureaucrat and you did everything by the book. Nigeria is not a place for you. And Nigeria was never a place for you, but you did the best you could. But anybody there that is there now, you are at your own risk. Give Satan what belongs to Satan, and give to God what belongs to God. Thank you, my people.
All right. Thank you very much, Mother Luke. Thanks for your submission. Let me move on to the next person quickly so that I can get to everyone.
Exactly.
Every day, we cannot always be spending 5 hours here every day. I appreciate every one of you. Okay, let me call on the next person, which is give us a mandate before Mr. Odua. Give us a mandate. It's good to have you on the show. Talk to us, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me clearly, sir?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Thank you.
It's also good to hear your voice, sir. Thank you very much for all that you do. We do appreciate you. Thank you. Hopefully you and your family, you are doing well, and you're eating enough black soup. Thank you very much, my brother. I do appreciate you. Mommy Diaspora, we greet you. Thank you very much for all that you do, and also stepping in yesterday for my right winger for getting that 8 minutes. I will also appeal that maybe you get another 8 minutes again today. Then the midfielder will come in very soon. Mr. Chris, I'm waiting for you to join, so that we have ourselves completely here to debunk whatever lies and then false narrative that people are trying to bring on. One thing is, Mr. Elvis, you said something that's so profound yesterday, and that's where I want to dwell on. And I know that they didn't pay you to make that comment. You made that comment based on what you've seen and what you've heard. You said, and I quote, "In Edo State as it stands today, Nnamdi Apata is a threat to anybody." And I'll say it again. It was said here yesterday that Barrister Nnamdi Apata is a threat to anybody. And so you won't blame people when sometimes you don't just pay attention to what people say, because one thing is, it's in a public domain. FBI has a case file on Tinubu, over 2,500 pages of documents, even more than the Bible, in the public domain. Abubakar went to Chicago State University to go debunk the lies of Tinubu, that he went to Chicago State University. And Judge Nance stated, and I quote, although this certificate looks like the one issued by Chicago State University, it did not emanate from the school. Just paraphrasing now. Therefore, Tinubu forged the certificate. It's not a word say. There was an evidence to that. There's something you can hold it, you can feel it, you can see it, you can touch it. There's an evidence to that. So if you think that was somewhere else, you can certify it and make it a true copy that can be presented in the court of law, sir. You are just saying, $1,000 was given to each people. Do you see the bank voucher? Do you see an evidence? Bring the evidence here. That's what we are looking for. Bring the substance here. You are saying it's in the public domain. That's time I check on Google. Nothing of such appear on Google. If somebody is clean and good, you don't malign them with just mere word or mere say. And that's too big. That's too small for us. Nobody has not paid me anything. I don't know him. The very first time I see him on camera is when I interviewed him here. He didn't pay me any money. He can't even buy my conscience. He can't buy my truth. He can't buy me as a person. I stand for the truth. I speak for the truth. I don't care who you are. You cannot buy me. And he also is probably listening tonight. Adeboye, you didn't pay me anything. I am supporting you because I know you can do the job. And if you fail, I will draw you. I will drag you. I will drag you. We can put you in the mud because I will not stand there, sit here and talk for you, sell you, and then you get there to Osadebe house, and then you do shenanigans. You do anyhow. You see anyhow. Give me what. That's who we are. We are not here to peddle lies or to sell lies. No. Mr. Eedris also said yesterday, he said, you guys, if how could I say allow them to do allow them to get it? So he said jokingly, and also he said, he said, sir, we cannot go there because this platform is not for the truth. We sit here and say the truth. If you any day you bring the voucher, and you, in fact, I even want a light, please. If you have representative in your wards that wait on Labour Party to go and cast their vote, and this, please go and ask them question. Did he pay? If you can bring one here, I stop campaigning for Osayibo Akpata. Bring me one, and that's the end. But as it stands today, is the man for the job. Is the one that is most qualified for the job. I don't care who you bring. All I know is that today, Osayibo is qualified for the job. Is the man made for the job. So your words of maligning or $1,000, Black Panther, you did the analysis for us here. You gave us the figure. Yes, somebody said he didn't have any law firm, and I gave you your assignment was go and read it. They said somebody was part of information. Is that not an owner of the company too? He's a part of information of the organization. So how is it different from the owner? All these brigandage, all of these words that don't carry any value cannot take you guys anywhere. Only better pass all of them, and you know it that is better than all of them. You only just being here, only trying to just, you cannot go, you cannot fly anywhere. You cannot fly anywhere. Now go to the issue of Nigeria, Madam. Look, I don't know if I can say it any better, but regardless, if we have the energy, let's be empathetic to people that we can be empathetic to. Nigerians, honestly, as it stands today, each time I remember what we did here on this channel, Mr. Eedris, once again, it go better for you in Jesus' name. You no go suffer. You no go labor in vain. You will not die young. You will not bury your children. Your parents will not bury you. You will live long in Jesus' name. You did a great job last year, during the election. We all were here. In the night, in the day, we are here. only for these people to play this shenanigan, and now the country is suffering. Who to blame now? We told you. Mahmoud Yakub, I know that Mahmoud Yakub himself will blame himself and his generation for what they did. How we get out of this whole thing, I don't know. I don't know. But thank you very much. I yield the floor.
All right. Give us a Monday. Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for the prayers. I say a big amen to that. Thank you, and I wish you the same. Thank you very much, my people. For those of you just coming in right now, God bless you all. I'd like to quickly appreciate you, Delaja Gobi. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I'm very, very grateful. Okay, let me take some calls, then I'll come back to you guys. I have Mother Deborah on the phone. Mother Deborah, it's good to have you on the show. Please talk to us. Good evening to you. Are you there?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Please go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your good work. It's been a while. I've not called into the program, but I've been listening and following up. You're doing a good job to the program of today. I just want to start by thanking Eedris Abdulkareem for calling out the hypocrisy of Pastor Adeboye, because so many of us saw how active he was and how very, very vocal he was during President Goodluck Jonathan tenure, when he was pushing hard to bring his APC government to power. You know, it's high time. A lot of Nigerians, the main problem, some of the problem we have in Nigeria is hypocrisy. And I know, Mr. Elvis, you have spoken a lot about it. When we see things that favor us, or the person we like doing the wrong thing, people are afraid to criticize them or call them out. But if it's somebody else, they are very, very quick to call them out and criticize them. Until we begin to criticize people, no matter who they are, when they are wrong, things will never change. And I'm glad that at least somebody is calling him out for that level of hypocrisy. And to think that a man of God that commands so much authority with so many followers could be so this hypocritical, I mean, it's mind-blowing. We all saw during Goodluck time, he was very, very vocal. He came out condemning Goodluck. At that time, things were not even as bad as this. And now, suddenly, because of tribalism or whatsoever, I don't know what his reasons are, he's been mute and saying it's a spiritual problem. So I think it's high time that people with conscience should call out this hypocrisy and call out Nigerians. Most of these pastors, when they are being hypocrite, regardless of whether they are you are a member of the church or not, when you see what is wrong, otherwise things will not change. When they do things, when they act in ways that is not dignifying, look at people suffering, and he cannot even speak. But during Goodluck time, because of tribalism, he was going after Goodluck. And now suddenly things that are worse, and he's keeping quiet. You know, it's very, very hypocritical. And those of us who saw how vocal he was then, and seeing, comparing to what he's doing now, I mean, the level of hypocrisy is just too open. And those people who don't want to talk, it's up to them. If they want to be treated like that, or if they want to keep quiet when their leaders are wrong, then it's up to them. But I think it's like time anybody with conscience should call him out for what he's doing. One of the problems that we have in Nigeria is religion. And whether they like it or not, people's eyes are beginning to open. People are beginning to see them for who they are. And very soon, people the eyes of many people will be open. Then
thank you.
Quickly say something about
your time is up.
What Edwin Clark said. I mean, regarding people with conscience begin to speak out against the injustice that is melted on Nnamdi Kanu. You know, it's too much. And regardless of whether you are an Igbo man or not, if you have conscience, it's high time people begin to call out the government, you know, to free
all
this
right.
man.
Thank you, ma'am.
An injustice to one and
thank you.
Justice to all.
Thank
Thank
you
you so very much, sir.
God bless you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I'd like us to move on right now. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us. Do your part. Let our voices go far. Let me call on the next person, Mr. Odua. Mr. Odua, please, I'd like you to talk to us. Good evening to you. You have 8 minutes.
Good evening, Mr. Nanjawash. Good evening, all the panelists. Good evening, all the commenters, the listeners, and the viewers. Well, thank everyone. And I just want to applaud Eedris Abdulkareem that he be calling some people, some brotherhood, to come and talk against their fellow brotherhood. You see, what many people did not know in Nigeria, or that geographical zone called Nigeria, or the Africa experiment of white called Nigeria. The people that are in that position are the brotherhood. Do you see the reason they protest against Goodluck Jonathan? It is because it's not from the brotherhood. Because they said in brotherhood they stand. So you know when that is why the Lego Iyaradua, because it was not among the brotherhood. Whether you are from the south, you are from the north, you are from the west, or from the east, as many who call themselves the anti-fish, who were protesting against Goodluck Jonathan. When Buhari entered, I believe whatever he said against Goodluck Jonathan, that was what he was doing. When they said Goodluck Jonathan, they are subsidizing fuel, he said, who is subsidizing who? Then when those empty fish who protest and say, when Goodluck leave the position, the country will be okay. When Buhari enter, who want to make $1 naira to $1, who want to be paying students and pay jobless people. When he enter, he that was complaining about subsidy said he was paying subsidy. And he was the one who asked who is subsidizing who. So then those is group those is empty fish who protest against Goodluck Jonathan. None of them protest against him. When there was no road to go to from a village to village, from city to city, from local government to local government, when Buhari give all his brother Baba to relay people on the road, on the highway, on the local way, on the farm, none of these empty fish come out to speak or to talk or to protest. But they were the one carve coffee in time of Goodluck Jonathan and said Goodluck Jonathan is the bad, is this, is that, when he leave the position, because he did not belong to the brotherhood. That is why you see Obi today, they don't want him for that position because he did not belong to the brotherhood. So those who are in the brotherhood, when they go there, whatever they like, they have to do. They don't care about me and about the country which they claim that they want to serve, because the country did not even amount to them. To them, the country is nothing. It's just for, as a brotherhood, just begin to punish the people who hold their father's land. So Pastor Adeboye and the other pastors and the professor, which people call professor
all those professors who could not even do practical, just to come and talk another man language and write the history they did not know, they did not call them great people. Whereby the greatness is supposed where human used to live, but their own is just to talk, write nonsense. Then they say they are great. And people start respecting them, calling them professor. They are just professor. All of them belongs to the brotherhood. So that is why if they did not belong to the brotherhood, they will have protested against Buhari. Buhari was not a Yoruba man. Let people not say it's tribalism. No. They were Christian among them, they were pagan among them, they were Muslim among them. All of them belongs to the brotherhood. So let people not say it is religion. No. It is a society who hold the people who owns the land ban. So when you belong to that society, then you can do whatever you like. If you did not belong to the society, they will shake you. And that is why they shake Goodluck Jonathan. Goodluck Jonathan know that the shakiness was too much. He said, I have to leave this place so that they will not be legoing people in my name. They are lego people in the name of Buhari. He doesn't care. They are legoing people in the name of this one. He doesn't care. Because it's a brotherhood where we say win-win of brotherhood. So people should understand that they are just using Nigerians to make money for themselves, calling themselves that religious leader, whatever leader. They are all brotherhood. So that is it. And that is why they are still holding Nnamdi Kanu, because he did not belong to the brotherhood. Whoever did not belong to the brotherhood and you want to shine in the country, they will make sure that they damage your reputation. So people should understand it today that the people that is destroying the country and they are the one they call leaders. They call their leaders. They are all brotherhood. They are society. They are secret court people. Secret court of the British. The British make them so, and that is who they are. That is where they whatever they want to swear oath, they say they swear with Bible or Quran. Why do they not come and swear with your juju in my village? And see, why do they not swear the juju of the land? And see if they try this nonsense, if there will something will not happen. So, my people, you should understand that it's brotherhood that is punishing you. And as many who think that this empty fish will come out to come and talk for them, they will not come and talk for you because it's their member and he's doing their bid. So that is all I have to tell you people. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Doha, thank you, sir. Thank you for your submission. God bless you. Thanks for your time with us as well today. The last person on the panel, I guess, okay, Oga Chris. Oga Chris, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. You have 8 minutes. Please talk to us.
Oh, good evening, sir, Mr. Nanjawosh. It's good also to be with you on this panel. And it's good to know that I have a very unbiased somebody like you that can say the truth at all times. Thank you again for the rebuttal yesterday. Yeah, and for speaking what Barrister Olumide Akpata told you, and for also reassuring all of us that your initial outburst was in order. Yes, we all agree with that. And thank you for your humility. Good evening, everybody on the comment section. I will never fail to commend you guys there because, like I said, you always throw a different perspective to the discussion that goes on this panel. And the people that are on the panel with me, I say good evening to you all. It's good to share the same cyberspace with you guys. And I believe as we continue to cross-fertilize our ideas, we'll keep learning from each other without any iota of malice or disdain for one another. And the Nigerians listening to us all over the world, let it be known to you all that whatever we are doing here is for the benefit of the country, and we are seeing things from different perspectives. And talking about perspective, Madam Luke, yeah, I cannot stop thanking you for the perspective that you bring to this panel most of the time. You know, you talked about unity. Actually, that is the bane of the problem of the country, because everything we are discussing today, let's assume we are all united as Nigerians. There will be no need for we to even be talking about what Adeboye said or what he didn't say, because in the first place, Adeboye could have been speaking for Nigeria. In the first place, nobody would have allowed somebody like Buhari to become the president of Nigeria. In the first place, nobody would have allowed somebody like Tinubu. But because it's a tribal thing, it's a religious thing, we don't really care. As long as that person is from our own tribe, is from our religious extraction. Look at Eedris Abdulkareem. He belongs to the celebrity group. Let's assume all the people in the celebrity group, let's just take only 5 of them. If they unite together to speak against what's going on in this country, and you people, can't you see that Nigeria will change for good? Each of these celebrities, they have millions of youth following them. Just imagine if all of them come together. The way most of them did in the famous Ojota protest that finally culminated to the removal of Jonathan from office. Imagine if they can do that again. Imagine if they can have that unity of purpose. I'm sure that this fight we are fighting, it would have been so easy. Imagine if they had that unity of purpose before the Supreme Court judgment. I'm sure that the Supreme Court would not dare try whatever they have tried. In Uganda, Bobby Wine, I don't know what they call that guy again. He's a celebrity that came out to challenge the government in place. But the government locked him up. And the other celebrities, they simply looked away. And that's why Uganda remained the way they are today. So the problem that we blacks should understand is that once we throw away unity from our midst, like we have done, we are going nowhere. We are going nowhere. Look at the EU rules.
Can anybody hear Oga Chris?
No, it's not. You don't hear him.
He's still there, but maybe his network.
Okay.
I thought it was my network. Oh.
Me too. I don't understand. Okay, Oga Chris, we can't hear you anymore. We need to move on right now. So sort yourself out and come back for your final submission. Thank you very much, my people. I don't really want us to waste time here today. So I'd like us to just start with our final submission with Black Panther. Sir, please give your final submission 4 minutes.
Okay, thank you, Josh. God bless you for giving us this short minute to just hear out our voice so that people can learn from us. And we are learning from each other too. I want to say something here. We are here to learn. We are not advocates. Neither are we people that saw tomorrow. We are not Methuselah. We are learning from each other. As we are learning, people are hearing and they are getting information so that they can fine-tune what they have inside and get ready for the future. And what is the future? Is to take back our country. Now, Mr. Jonathan made mention of something, and he was using the lawyer in person of Okonkwo to explain what is happening in Labour Party, as in quote. Now, I want to explain it. What I believe Okonkwo is listening to us. If you have a substantial fact, and this fact, there are two ways. You might have a substantial fact on paper as an evidence, and you can have a verbal substantial fact by gotten from the accused confession during investigation. Now, the so-called party members that were in social party that moved, they used one party to take a seat in the house and now move. That is against the law of Nigeria. Now they have to vacate their position. Now, before they did that, they verbally spoke it out that they are vacating and they are no longer a member of this party. That is a substantial fact made by the person they are accusing to vacate. That one is on the public domain. You don't need further investigation to take that. Now, if somebody is accused of stealing or giving money to someone illegally to lure the person to get something from, or obtaining by trick, now this is it. It's a criminal offense. Now you need all the proof in the world that you can get to nail this criminal. And one, you have to bring physical evidence, whether it's paper, whether it's somebody that will come and speak and bring out everything. You need that. Now you cannot say because this man gave money, it's in the public domain. Somebody said, oh, he gave money, it's in the public domain. Then you now use that public domain and come to a judge and expect a judge to say that man is guilty and in jail for 10 years. That is not the law. You have to prove to the judge beyond reasonable doubt that that man is indicted and is a criminal. And this is the evidence. He gave this man the money, and this is the money, or this is the account where he went to, or this is somebody that he gave the money to, and the person came that he gave me this money, I lure into my account, and my account number is this, so, and this is the money. Those are substantial facts. But you cannot use what he said and juxtapose what happened in Labour Party. So that's what I'm trying to educate. So me, I'm not going to speak more because I've already put out a word out there to my principal, President of Olumide Akpata, to spare us 1 hour to come to the channel because we are about to enter the second phase of the struggle to make sure that we convince the people to see from our side, that we have somebody that has not been dented in one way or the other, so that we can all say we have a new Edo State. Thank you, Nigeria Watch, for giving us this opportunity to speak. I want to thank everyone, and let us do it in a peaceful form. We have after all this politics, we are still friends. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Mr. Jonathan, please, I'd like you to talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Thank
4
you.
minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for the opportunity. Let me quickly end with this. It's very straightforward. My brother Ujo, I've said it over and over again, that when you are inconsistent, you will speak with 2, 3, 4 mouths at the same time. The lawmakers in Rivers State, they are participants and stakeholders in the process. You and I cannot go and say it, and we say it is in the public domain. They will kick you out of court. You are a busybody. You are a nobody in that case. Because first of all, you are not a participant and you are not a stakeholder. That is why what you say can be used in evidence because you are a participant. The people that have spoken in Edo State with respect to Labour Party, they are participant and stakeholder in the process. It is apple for apple comparison of what happened in Rivers and what happened in Edo State, what we're talking about here. And I'm glad you talked about paper documentary evidence. Of course, there was no documentary evidence in Rivers State. If there were documentary evidence, PDP would have presented it. It is only the word of their mouth that are electronically available. And it is strong, it is potent because they are participants. They are stakeholders in the process. The people that are spoken in Edo State, they are participants and stakeholders in the process. So whatever they say stands. If you want to dispute it, you will now ask for evidence. You will now say, okay, let those people come and speak. And they have spoken. What are you talking about? You can spin it the way you want to spin it. It's left for you. But I know
Mr. Jonathan, they have spoken. Where is the fact from their hand? Where is the fact?
Where is fact? Where is the fact from Rivers State lawmakers? Where is the fact from their hand? Is it not their spoken words? They are participants and stakeholders in the process. It's a political party. When you go to court, if you are not a participant, the judge will say you are a busybody. You have no business in the political. Are you a member of the party?
These are stakeholders and participants. That's what I'm telling you. So whatever they say, holds water legally. Anybody can come here today and spin whatever he wants to spin. I care less, but these are facts. And what I'm saying is that when you see superior facts, you don't have to argue for the sake of arguing. The Supreme Court of Nigeria have stated emphatically over and over again that if you are not a member of a political party, you are a busybody. So the people that are spoken are people that participated in the process. They are stakeholders in the process. That's what we're talking. So don't ask me for evidence. Don't. It is like you have. It's like, yes, I said it earlier. Catch me if you can. Bring paper evidence in this 21st century. No, the court will say you are a participant in the process, and I will end with this. Did Atiku pay delegates in 2022 or not? Have you not spoken about it here? To win the PDP nomination? Did Tinubu pay delegate in 2022 to win the APC nomination? How many delegates in PDP and APC you have seen come out and say they collected money? That's what you are waiting for. Catch me if you can, right? That's Nigeria for you.
But that is the law. That is the law.
What you are waiting for.
That is Mr. Jonathan. That is the law.
You cannot force this through the throat of
That is the law. You cannot force it. It's the law.
What are you talking about?
You cannot force this one through the throat of Nigerians. You are saying you are participating in.
See now, the thing is that don't interrupt now. If you want to ask questions, then we can do it, because the people, why you know that people cannot take facts is because when they hear truth, they will interrupt you. Then you know that they can't take facts. When you talk, I listen to you.
They are interrupting you. Does not mean they cannot take facts. You are talking about facts. Where they are asking you for, bring the evidence.
Which evidence are you talking about? I'm giving you.
Where is it today? Is it the NMB guy? Where is it today? Is it here? Where is it? Go and bring them. Come on.
I'm going to interrupt you too.
Mr. Jonathan, your minute is up, sir.
Yeah, thank you. These people can't take facts. You just come here because you are defending somebody. You'll be speaking with 5 mouths at the same time. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
All right, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, Abdul Malik, if you're there, sir, your final submission. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, Nigeria Watch. There is something, I said this before. There is something we don't use for comparison. Let me tell you one thing. When you have case in a court, you must provide evidence. Without evidence, you cannot win that case. Because you know why? Some people must say something against you because of hatred or jealous or many things, just because they want to bring you down. Why the judge or the prosecutor will ask for evidence to really show if really that is true. Without evidence, you can never win case in court. Lie. You cannot say something with mouth and win that case. It can never possible. That's why court, it takes time to investigate case so that they will really see the evidence to prove. And let me tell you, this is not true. You know why I said you is that now we are in live, we are in modern life, digital everywhere, camera everywhere, smartphone. There is no audio that leak. There is no camera. You understand what I mean? There is no audio that leak. There is no camera. There is nothing to show how many months. They are just saying money exchange hand. How can we believe? I can lie. I can say something anyhow when I like, understand? But what is the evidence to prove that it's true? There is no evidence. Probably it's lie. Because now we have smartphone everywhere. If anything is happening and happen anywhere, now you can video, you can radio, understand? You can audio, you can video. That is not true. It's not true for me because how many months? There's no evidence to prove that the money exchange hand. No audio, no video, nothing to show. They're just in money exchange. How can we believe? Thank you very much, Elvis.
Talk one something, I beg. 1 minute, 1 second, sorry, 1 second.
Hello, Mr. Odua, please give your final submission, 4 minutes. Go ahead, use the 1 minute. Talk for yourself.
Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, Baba Jonathan, thank you very much. And Black Panther, thank you now. Baba Jonathan, when you go talk, they go look for evidence. That would be the law. But when they go they talk, Nigeria will become lawless country. So there is no evidence. So that is waiting with the face for the country. Oh. One side, now so the law they talk. The other side, the law not they talk like that. So because the country not be country, so the law not they work. So anyway, now the place where we find ourselves, since we are dwelling under brotherhood, where the law only punish the people that the law supposed to be protected. When the security people who supposed to secure us are the one now putting us that bail is free, but if you go to their place, you have to pay before you leave. So those who supposed to be soldiering us are not the one marching us down. So that is how you find, that is what you find in something like that. So when one side talk, they say, go and bring the paper evidence, go and bring the video evidence, go and bring. Will it go to the market and bring the evidence? I want to know. Will him go to market and bring evidence? If the judge of the country can say, will they go to market to go and look for evidence? Is it then our brother who is now saying what happened? That's why we was not there. And the group of people who the thing happened to have vocal their mind. Then you are not telling him to go and bring the evidence.
Okay, he was not there, but you were there, right? You were there.
You are going to tell those, hey, let me talk. Go and tell those people that those things happen to bring their evidence out. So not the one who is talking, because you that is talking, were you there? Did you really know what happened? That you that is asking for evidence, were you there? Do you know what happened?
Were you there? Black Panther was not there. Were you there?
So where we hear the transformer make boza. So all these things.
I don't know these things.
You're laughing.
Mr. Odua, I don't know the money. I don't know the money Beta Edu stole from them, that they are calling ahead.
So
you won't know the money she stole now, right?
So all these things are alleged. All are alleged. So the only thing we need is the only thing I need is to have a better adjusted. Whoever that becomes the governor, make sure that the person that sold our bill as May factory go and lock him, because we did not give him the permit to sell our property. So after those who sell our property, who sell the children future, who sell the great children future, who sell our father property, go and arrest them and put them in jail. And those people who buy who buy those things are stolen property. So those are the people who buy stolen property. Recover our stolen property from them. Those are what I'm interested of. So all these things, that this one pay this one did not pay this one. Nigeria not be bribe and corruption, not be everybody did. They get sincerity for Nigeria. All of them pass through the same bribe and corruption, whether they're PDP, whether they're IPC, whether they're Labour Party, all of them are through the corruption they pass. If you decamp from this party to the other party, if really you have the agenda of the people, or you have the agenda, Peter Obi said you will maintain the party. Why you not maintain your first party? Then you are telling the other one that the other one will have remained in Labour Party. Why they didn't go to another party? All the people that they are from this party to the other party, this party to the other party. Oh, now the same rope tie all of them, my brother. Thank you.
All right.
Sorry, did I lose my spot?
No, I was just about calling you now.
Oh.
Please take your spot. 4 minutes. Thank you.
All right. I just laugh when they listen to this suggestion today. Be like say we did for what did they call it? Be like say we did for comedy show. Be like say we did for skit. Talking about the law. They're using some really funny words here. The law, the court. When I get caught for Nigeria. When I get law for Nigeria. All the boxes and boxes and boxes of evidence where on a principal carry go court. What did they take a do? All the evidence upon evidence where we see crow with where Oluamo Agbero, grabber, snatcher, runner, all the ones. Gaduje, Badra. You are still looking for evidence in Nigeria. You want evidence to go to which court? The evidence that the Enugu State produced to show that the governor of jail had a fake NYC certificate. What do you think I do? And you are talking about court. You see, there are many things you don't have in Nigeria that you open your mouths and just be saying that you have. Culture, court, the law, politician, this one. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. All you have is criminality, ritualism, corruption, and satanism. That's what you have. Please, man, I not mention that word court. When I get caught, Nnamdi Kanu they don't remember going to release her how many times. They're not going to release her. When I say that, when I still mention the law, evidence, the court. You went to kidnap somebody across continental lines, have been across country lines, brought him here, drugged. The whole world sat down and was watching, and you're telling me there's law, there's court, there is evidence, this one and this one. That you are killed, Nadia. The moment you all wake up from your dream and know that you are living in fact, you are even worse than the prehistoric era. You are worse than living in the prehistoric era, where somebody will owe money for 1 year, they will not pay. Pensioners will die online, they will not pay. And then they will tell you they increase the money to 500,000. It will bring inflation. Meanwhile, times how many? 160 million for cars. To build one ramshackle museum for one vice president. To build one castle for one drug baron. He's buying another jet. The yacht, when he buy, we never see him inside there one day. You know what? There are many things in Nigeria that make me sick to my stomach, but I refuse to be made sick. I will use it for my own entertainment. I remember I not mention law court for this place again. I then come out. Bye-bye.
All right. Mother Luke, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Please,
sir, please. What do you want to say, sir? But she don't have minutes to respond to your question.
It's just that I don't know where she is now on this matter when she's talking about evidence. But your people here are talking about evidence now when it suits them. They ask for evidence. That's my quarrel. Let me use it quote and unquote quarrel with them. They are asking for evidence when it suits them and when they know that it is rubbish.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, in a 30-second thing. Excuse me, there's evidence for lies and there's evidence for truth. Which one are you talking about?
Evidence in the Nigerian legal system.
I'm talking about, are you looking for evidence for rumors or what?
No. That's why I said, where are you? Which sides are you? You talked about the Nigerian law, which is rubbish.
We don't have any, and we cannot.
We don't have any. But when people are talking of evidence for what?
Evidence for what?
Evidence at the end of the day, you have to use it in the court of law.
And which
you
case?
and I can be talking, it is your word against mine.
Be specific. Who are you trying to take to court here?
No. The issue is that when people are talking of evidence, the issue of evidence is that prove it. Proof.
Do you have a case to prove? First, what is your case?
I don't understand. You are all over the place.
No, before you have a case.
Madam, look, he wants to take Olumide to court because of the $1,000. Let him say it out.
You don't have
$1,000 for what?
It's like there is no time to have this debate.
No, $1,000 for what?
At the end of the day,
for bribing delegates.
That's what we're talking. People that are part of the process, that are involved, part of the process, said that happened. And some people are saying we should prove, we should give them evidence that actually happened.
I'm sorry, Those are rumors. I don't believe in all
those. Are rumors. So everything you are saying about everything you've been talking about Nigerian government are rumors. What evidence do you have against the Nigerian government?
I gave you an example. I said I'll be brought
No. Bring your evidence out. Post it on the private chat so that we can see it that they have stolen 1 naira from the Nigerian Commonwealth in the last 1 year. Please bring it out for us. We want evidence.
Everything about Mr. Tinubu, we want evidence. Everything about money they've stolen in Nigeria, please bring your documentary evidence out.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
can't
can prove it. I can prove it to you.
On the last note, Mr. Jonathan, you have a depleted treasury. You're asking for evidence.
We said you have a have you seen the statement? Yes, do you have the statement of the Nigerian government's account?
From Buhari to Tinubu, what
I said those are tough.
Excuse
those
me,
are
from Buhari to Tinubu, are you
that is why Ononuga will come out and spill it out on every Nigerian, because he knows that you don't have the evidence. Bring the Nigerian government statement out. It is statement that I want to see. If I don't see statement, don't tell me that. And don't lie.
Mr. Jonathan, you are making people to laugh. They are laughing at you on the comment section.
This is not what do you mean laughing? What do you mean laughing? See,
please, that is rude. Who is laughing at him on the comment section?
Don't mind this man. You know, I'm Black Panther. I respect you. You are getting to the edge, and I'm going to drop you off. If you want us to be having civic conversation, let's be having it. You did it last week. You are doing it again. I would, and once I get to that point, it will be you and I on this platform. It will not be palatable.
Okay.
Mr. Jonathan, is Abado not a drug baron?
Hello, somebody on the phone, please. Thank you, everybody. Mute yourself now. The noise is coming from your house, please. We'll just be correcting adults sometimes like children. I don't understand. Hello, good evening to you, Madam Origin. Please talk to us. Thank you very much for calling in.
Hello, everyone. This is your favorite cheerleader, Madam Origin, calling. Mr. Niger, what you know when I do this laugh, it's like I don't want to cry, I just want to laugh. You know, I'm the only one representing the Edo people, Edo citizens, so I have my time. Madam Diaspora, I give to Ma. Oh, by the way, all the men, yesterday was Father's Day. I listened, it was a bit listening because I was busy for my the wonderful Father's Day. I had to celebrate that with the guy in my life, and so I greet all of you. I say all of you that are fathers, happy belated Father's Day. You all be great fathers that your children will be proud of, as my children are proud of their father. I go straight to the point. Like I said, I think I'm the only one standing for the Edo people. And I go back to my list. Mr. Niger Watch, the great man with the candlelight, the strong arm with the candlelight, has done the best for Edo people. Edo people, listen to me. I am on your side. He called, which is the normal thing in a normal, sane country. There's supposed to be a debate where you choose from the best. But because we are in a country where the political system and political class has messed up, I tell you, when you people talk about all these political parties, if you study what is going on in political parties, you will be amazed. It's because LP is out now. LP used to be underground, and then all their nyama jabajantis were not out. If you go to GPP or the other small ones, I could remember earlier part of this, was it last year? Yes, when Abga, they had 2 factions or even 3, if you check. It's because those ones are like for somewhere. Let one prominent person that is a light go there, you see all the attacks. So where am I going to with this? If you look at the whole thing as it is going, the only thing as Edo person, I have adopted myself into Edo is that we Edo people, we just don't want the status quo, the evil that has behooved the country, including Edo. So what are we left with? I am saying this, no matter who, from the list, I have a short list, and my short list excludes
Monday or whatever, as we gonna exclude it, they are not in my list because they are PDAPC, the Siamese twins. That if Edo people don't wake up and rally around one person, I insist one person, because both LP Africa, all of them, they are a political party in Nigeria, and all of them, they have baggage. Excuse me, because in whatever that is going on, at the end of the day, the evil man they planted there has now made Labour Party something that stinks. How could Mr. Isaiah Osifo have been able to get, is it 300 million or 30 million that they said? So they had to move. All I'm saying is, if this is where, which one of them, between Osifo and Olumide, which the majority are clamoring, let everybody rally around.
Thank you.
Hold your nose, pick up one person that is qualified and support, and stop all this bickering about all the laws. If you people quote this law from the kingdom come, it will affect only the Edo people, not all of you skin trenchy. And let's see their words.
Thank you
so much for giving me the opportunity to talk for my Edo people. God bless.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Mr. Efe, please talk to us. You have 3 minutes. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just called this evening to with Madam. Madam, look, you know the opportunity that Mr. Olumide Abata have in Edo State. Olumide Abata, nobody know Olumide Abata in Edo State. May I just hit the points now today for you to understand. It's not because of Mr. Peter Obi. Nobody know Mr. Olumide Abata in Edo State. Now Olumide Abata take care the standard way he get for Edo State today. Madam Luke. So you said many things in your first submission. I disagree with you in terms of Olumide Abata. You understand? Mr. Aswe Udao, he had never been in any position in Edo State before. This is not the first time. So for someone to judge that man wrongly, I disagree. You understand me? So Aswe Udao is a good man, or he's a good person on his own. You see, he's not a corrupt person. Let's forget that he came through Obaseki. Aswe Udao is a good person on his own. Olumide Abata, when in this Nigeria war last year, we dey try to be our next president. We don't see Olumide Abata, but at the surprise when some people dey fight for Olumide Abata today, all the name of say Labour Party. Me, I know they support person like that. I know how much I spend. I know they talk, say I want talk. I know how much I spent for 2023 last year. That was last year, yeah. We don't see Olumide Abata. People when they talk for yesterday. Me and Nigeria was so tired with the speak with the fact of we don't see Olumide. No problem.
Thank you. Thank you.
Labour Party, now they support them.
Okay.
I'm very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let me take one more call. Mr. Chimize, you are calling in. You have 1 minute, sir. If I were you, you go straight to the point. You have 1 minute. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, Boys, thank you for picking my call. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. You have 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay. Another one that is area Chris Dublin was going before about the celebrities hearing their voice. Yes, Nigeria is scared for their life. This life is precious. It's so precious. So nobody want to die. When you look what happened in protests, and toll gates, you see, Where is DJ Switch today? Do you know how DJ Switch managed to move away from Nigeria? Police and the army, they were fighting, looking for her all over the places. Today, she's in Canada. So,
All right.
what happened to him last time?
Thank you, sir.
Expecting him in the gold. Thank you, Niger.
Thank you, sir. Okay, we are done with calls for today. I appreciate you all. I'd like us to move on to the next person so that we can round up. Give us a mandate. Please, I'd like you to talk to all before I come to Oga Chris. 4 minutes, sir.
Okay, listen, I'll come after them, please.
All right, Oga Chris, please talk. Oga Chris, if you are there.
Yes, I'm here.
I'll give you 6 minutes because you lost 2 minutes earlier on. Go ahead, sir. 6 minutes.
Oh, thank you very much for your kind consideration. Well, I just want to continue from where I left it off. I was trying to admonish our brothers in the Redeemed Christian Church. I know it can be very painful if people making references to what Adeboye has been up to of recent, but I think it is better you guys have a retrospect on who your leader, the true intentions of your leader is. Because I'm surprised that for everything going on in Nigeria, assuming the man is just quiet, it could have been understandable. You cannot hold two different positions on the same issue. I don't think that is a character that a leader should be known for. And personally, for me, I gave hope since 2003 after that useless election that we had. And during the inauguration, he was invited and he went. So mine has been long ago that I just say, no. This is completely tenable. At the time, our leaders that should speak up, they are now basing everything in the hands of God. Things that we should ordinarily do for us, forgetting that God will not do for man what man must do for himself. So I think we are really in a deep problem. Yeah, I'll just continue. Concerning Olumide Akpata, I think we have to understand, and thank you, Mr. Give us our mandate for stating clearly that you have no interest in this. The same thing with me. I'll restate again. I have zero interest in this. I don't have Olumide's contact or any person in Labour Party for that matter. I'm just there doing what I feel is right for Edo State. And what is right for Edo State is Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party. The evidences are there. People will come with lies, outright lies. Like somebody was trying to say yesterday. The person had said Olumide has not done anything for himself. And this person forgets that the power plant that he used in campaign is the Azura power plant that he credited Obaseki for. Olumide Akpata's partner, Templars firm. They were the principal law partner that handled that project. And then it was just barely in the early 40s. And you say somebody like that has not done anything. And at the same time, you are using his handwork to credit your own principal. I don't know how much lies we will keep spewing on this platform. Like our brother that just called, I know he's very passionate. How can you call and you say nobody knows Olumide Akpata in Edo State when the Oba just confirmed that he's a son of the soil just yesterday, and you are still calling to say Olumide Akpata, nobody knows him in Edo State, and again, Aswen Godalo has not held any position. That is another falsehood. Aswen Godalo has been in the PDP government for 16 years. During Oshomole's time, he was a member of that economic team. And now in Obaseki's time, he is the chairman. So he has tasted the PDP and the APC. So let's get this fact. If we want to campaign, we have to campaign with facts and figure. And if I still have time, I need to quickly speak directly to Mr. Ike. And Mr. Ike, somebody was taking a swipe at you earlier on. I just want to assure you that that is not the position that most of us hold on this platform. We respect your views and we know your views are always top-notch. We understand the angle you were speaking from yesterday. And that was why Madam Rita said when you were speaking, everywhere went dead silence. There was no drop of a needle because you were saying the truth. You were saying these things the way they are. It beats me hard for somebody to kind of equate the things going on with with the Labour Party the Labour Party primaries with Tinubu to just dismiss everything, everything that we know about Tinubu, and because of what is going on with the Labour Party primaries. Madam Luke asked a question. Are you looking for evidence for falsehood or what? It's not just say bring evidence. Is it evidence for falsehood? Oga Ike said yesterday that there was no evidence, and he was apt. It is true, there is no evidence to that. You can't even use that to compare the PDP primaries. The PDP primaries, people everywhere in the country, they were displaying the largesse they got from that primaries. Even the TVC people, all the national stations, they all discuss this. And I want to use that to compare the things that happen at the primaries in Edo State, that you compare them side by side, and you use that to despise the fact that because there's no evidence for that. So in the same vein, the Tinubu has no answer, nothing to answer, no case to answer, and you use that to further went ahead to say that because of that, Beta Edu has not stolen anything, or nobody has stolen Nigeria dry. This comparison, they are mind-boggling. It all boils down to nothing but argumentum ad baculum, like using force to kind of coerce the people. It is never going to work. It is evidence. Mr. Ike, whatever it is, we that believe in you, I know we are the majority in this platform. We know your intentions are good. We know you came from a fatherly and elderly angle, and all you said were based on true intention. Now, talking about true intention, that is why we say Barrister Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party is your best bet, because he is coming with true intention. People that said that Olumide Akpata served in PDP, what was he doing in PDP? What did he do in PDP? One, the little successes that the PDP recorded, tangible, Olumide Akpata was in the thick and thin of those successes. I just referred to the Azura independent power plant. It was Templars law firm. For that's his law firm got the African Digest Award for that year. What achievement do you want to talk about again? Is it somebody like that you say is not known in Benin City? One of the oldest primary school in Benin City, Fabi Akpata Primary School, was built by his grandfather, and donated that primary school to the city, strategically located in the heart of Benin. And you say nobody knows somebody like that. His uncle was the first, after Ebe Gobadia, his uncle was the next INEC chairman. You say somebody like that is not known. If you don't know somebody, you can't just generalize. It means you don't know your history. If we want to campaign, let's make it evidence-based campaign. Like I said, let's not resort to argumentum ad baculum. Let's resort to facts and figures. Let's resort to tangible issues. Let's resort to issues that can be measurable. And those are the issues that we've been presenting. We have told you that Olumide Akpata is an empathic leader. This he has demonstrated severally. And what every person from every political party, everybody you brought to this panel, Mr. Naija Watch, they all point to the fact that what we need for good governance is empathy. And guess who started that campaign? It was Olumide Akpata, long before he even defected to Labour Party. I watched his interview on channels and on TVC, where he told Nigerians that the problem the Obaseki-led administration had was lack of empathy. And that was why he's going to secede himself from that kind of government, because he believes in his people. He's people-oriented. People is elected to govern over. That was exactly what he did when he was the chairman of the NBA. He listened to the people and he brought reforms in the NBA. That is not contestable. I know somebody will come to say, what has the NBA got to do with governance? It has everything. Olumide Akpata is a commercial and criminal lawyer. If you talk about commercial, that is everything. Commerce, from agric to investment to anything you talk about that can bring about money, business activity. Then he's also into criminality. Anything, any negative thing you want to do to kind of rob the people or do anything evil, he's an expert in it. So if we have somebody like this, Tell me why we will not give him a chance. Why exactly? What are we still campaigning about? Like I said, in my view, I believe now there shouldn't even ought to be any division at all. We all know that the PDP and the APC, they are the same thing. They are birds of the same feather. Completely birds of the same feather. So we should all rally round the candidacy of Barrister Olumide Akpata. He holds the key. He's the only person that is different in this race. The rest of them, it's a generation of godfatherism. It's a generation of clannishness. It's a generation of just a group of people. We know the tripartite people, the triad, the three of them, Obaseki, Oshomole, and that's where Godalo. They have been in the thick of things in Edo State for 16 years. It's not wonder that Sterling Bank has been the person, the bank handling the businesses and the activities of Edo State. And now you want Aswe Godalo to come. So how are we going to recover all the funds? Mr. Jonathan, you first stated here that Edo State was owing close to 500 billion. And the PDP people, they try to defend that. But today, nobody is even in the position to defend that. But what they are saying now is that, oh, okay, if you take it as long as you are using it to develop the state. And that brings me to the second question. For those of us that are saying that Obaseki has tried in terms of what? You give somebody 10 naira, he's able to do something with 1 naira. Can you say that person has tried in all sincerity? We are not looking at what Obaseki has done. We are looking at the funds that has accrued to the state by borrowing or by earnings, and what is on ground, what he can show that he has done with those funds. Those are the things we are looking for. Those are the exact indices we are using to judge his administration. And like I said repeatedly, if I base my judgment on that, his administration failed woefully. Madam Rita gave him 5% yesterday, and that's woeful. I'll just conclude by saying, Edolites, both Barrister Olumide Akpata, every other alternative, they are falsehood and baseless, and they cannot lead us to anywhere. Good evening, Mr. Nanjawas. Thank you for the 2 minutes that I lost, that you gave back to me. Thank you so much.
Mr. Elvis.
All right. Thank you very much, Oga Chris. Thank you very much for your wish. God bless you. Yes.
Mr. Elvis, please, I have 1 minute.
Let Mr. Chris use my time.
Please, I beg.
You already used it. You already used all the time.
Before Mr. Chris.
My time, my own time.
Please, make una no verse. Before Mr. Chris saying, excuse me, Mr. Niger Watch, not to jump on you. I just want to say one thing. I have noticed something on this forum. Everybody that supports Olumide, we think alike. Everybody that supports Aswe Godalo, they think alike. And going down the ladder, it tells you one thing. We're not here to ride on Labour Party on obedience sentiment. It shows the most intelligent people on this panel are in Olumide's corner because they talk with reason and facts. The rest, I bet me not check on ourselves. I've got a good night.
All right. Abdul Malik, you wanted to say something? Abdul Malik, you're not responding. I told you call earlier on, so I need to move on.
Yes, I want to. Sorry, I did not much. Please, Jonathan, I send you something proof about Peter Edu. Please check it in private chat and send me something similar like Akpata when I exchange money, please.
What did you send? I didn't understand what to say.
I send it. Check in private chat. I send link.
Thank you. All right, Oga Chris, you have an additional 4 minutes from given to you by Give Us a Mandate. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Mr. Anjawas, for your kind contribution.
Before you continue, let me just tell Mr. Ife. Mr. Ife, honestly, I won't say I'm disappointed in you saying that. Well, Mr. Chris, carry on, sir. You have the floor.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mr. Anjawas.
Please, let me please before you go, please, before you go, let me respond to Mr. Abdul Malik. Please, let me respond to Mr. Abdul Malik, what you posted on the private chat. It's like you are as confused as any other person. There is no evidence of any money linked to Beta Edu's account. Okay, I want that evidence from you. Let's begin to chase the rats into the rat hole. Bring the evidence inside Beta Edu's account. Money paid to people, other people in our ministry. That's what you are telling me.
Who paid the money? Who divided the money? Is it not she?
What
she has the one divided the money to the account.
The fact that people are talking about
no, is the one that divide the money to the account.
Jonathan, you need a law to compel her to bring her account number. Jonathan, you know the law now.
What are you people talking? Don't talk about evidence again. If you want this to lie, don't mention when people talk in Nigeria in matter of impropriety and corruption. If you talk about evidence, you will go nowhere. Okay? You will go nowhere. That is my problem with you people. You are speaking with 2-3 mouths.
No. You are not right. You are not right because it's the one that divide the money to 50 accounts. It's the one that divide the money to the 50 accounts.
What do you mean?
What are you saying?
Can I move on? Is anything linked to her directly?
Hello?
If anything, why is she not in court today? Has she been convicted?
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes, I'm here. I'm hearing you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
No. I'll be saying stop. You people don't seem to respect that word stop anymore. You know? Thank you, sir. All right. Mr. Chris, you have 3 minutes. Please go ahead.
Okay, Nigeria Watch, yeah, I was just thanking you for the kind consideration and yielding to our request. Well, you see, people, I just mentioned something, and I said we shouldn't go to the route of falling into the trap of argumentum ad baculum. That is what Mr. Jonathan is exactly trying to do. Now I'm calling his name directly. Before I didn't. How can you say chasing rats into the rat holes? In the first place, who are the rats in the first place? So let's just leave that. See, this is a spirited argument. It is not something personal. The people that are going to be there, they are not our brothers. We are speaking for our people. People come here every day and they come with facts. Now, let me stick with Beta Edu. You just finished telling Nigerians that where are the evidences? But there were statements of accounts that were printed out that Beta Edu gave money to the firm of the Minister of Internal Affairs, Olujumi, because that man's company was part of the company that was contracted, to do the verification of what the Buhari administration spent in that same ministry. So that man's company was part of it. But what the man said, another evidence I'm telling you, his lawyer wrote that he had already resigned from that company. Is that not an evidence that she shared money? Then again, the team of people that were supposed to verify that of the Niger Delta region, those people got 250 million. And those people, they have agreed to refund the money. Is that not an evidence? See, when we talk like this, and there are many of them like that, the funds they are accusing Beta Edu for were the funds that she said they want to use to verify the people that got the funds that they shared during Buhari's time. That was the uproar. And she wrote a letter directly to the chief of, what's her name? The chief of, the head of the service, civil service, the head of the civil service of the Federation. It was that lady that minuted on that letter that this amount is way beyond the pay grade of Beta Edu. These are public documents. So I don't know which other evidence you are talking about. I don't simply know which other evidence you want people to present. See, there's a difference. Do you want people to present evidence like Madam Luke said?
You are dancing around the bush.
No, I'm not dancing around any bush. I've told you that there's a difference between presenting
telling
evidence,
you,
and the
what I
evidence
said
is
is
not
clear.
being
I'm not
accepted.
speaking French.
During
I
Peter
said,
Obi's time, during
where
the
is
Supreme
better
Court
speaking
what happened was that the evidences that Peter Obi and the
Please, you
Labour
are
Party
just dancing
presented,
around the bush. You
the
can say whatever
evidences
you
were
want to
not
say. You are not
accepted.
eating.
It
You are
is
not eating
different
the name. You
from
are
asking
spinning.
somebody to bring evidence when the
You are just
evidences were
spinning.
not there.
Yes, you will
The
have to bring
evidence that were
evidence now.
presented were not
You will have to bring
accepted. And the
evidence.
FBI, talking about Tinubu, the FBI, they published a report on Tinubu, 2,500 pages, and in all, they blocked his name out of those papers.
I'm not talking about
Tinubu,
that. I'm
did
saying
they deny
that. I'm
that they were
saying
not
that.
part of
That
it?
is, you are talking about
They were,
a different thing.
Mr.
You are talking
Jonathan,
about
Mr. Jonathan, listen.
Oga Chris.
This is politics.
You cannot muzzle me out, even if you are, even if 20 of you on the platform, you can't muzzle me out. You see,
I'll just go
let
back
me
to
tell
my
you,
principal.
you might think that somebody said people that are supporting Apata are the intelligent people.
To drag
Right
Edo
on.
State forward.
Right
need
on in your
any person.
intelligence.
We don't need any
spinning.
person that is timid. Olumide Akpata has demonstrated his bravery.
You are even talking about, you see now, you are a political spinner.
And this is
you
the
are talking
person
about
we
law
need
now.
to look
You said
into the
Olumide
activities
Akpata
of
has
the last
worked in different
administration.
areas.
No matter
What
how
has
you try
that got
to
to
use
do
force,
with
people
governance,
are
my
going to keep
brother?
sending
How
things the
many
way they
lawyers
are.
have
You
governed
cannot be
states in
everywhere,
Nigeria?
Mr. Jonathan. You can't be everywhere debunking you need some level of patience to listen
my
to
brother,
people.
Please, my brother, please don't lecture me, okay? Don't lecture me. My brother, please don't lecture me. What you are saying,
you have to be patient.
you are spinning.
You are spinning.
You are only spinning.
You can't know everything.
No.
This tactics you are using is not going to work.
He's lecturing me, and I cannot take that. So stop lecturing me. Give your submission.
Naija was, sir. Naija was, sir.
Why are you not talking about the PDP people?
Please, you are lecture. Don't lecture me yet, Chris Dublin. Don't lecture me. Just speak.
Naija was, sir. Please. I don't know if you
Jonathan, you are able to lecture us on economics. Why are you saying somebody should not lecture you? What are you an authority?
You are mixing. There is nothing like lecture. If I say something, what are you saying now? You say I lecture you on economics. If I say something, if you don't agree with it, bring it on.
You are not going to get tired. You are not going to be beat by your voice. You are going to continue saying it the way it is.
No. The reason I'm saying is that you are all in the same camp. You are agreeing with
we have all the activities that he is doing now, and we have the activities he's going to do in the future. We have all of them lined up. Any accusation you people bring against this,
Olumide Akpata is the son of the soil. What do you need? What do you need?
Let me leave you people to it. You can.
The Oba told you yesterday that Olumide Akpata is the son of the soil. What more do you need?
You know, in the
Naija was, please.
I don't know if you can pardon me. If you like people don't like Olumide
Akpata, please, 1 minute. Naija was, please. If you can pardon somebody to read that link I sent, so that you will see.
I read it now.
It's not you. It's not you. Naija was. Pardon someone on the panel to read it loudly so that we can hear.
Bring it to the panel and let us read it. Whether it is not whether anything is linked directly to Beta Edu, but everything is linked.
Is it not the one that said the money there?
What you don't know is that one thing to link anything to somebody's office.
It's the one that sent the money to the account.
Mr. Jonathan, if there's a crime, if you are linked, Mr. Jonathan, if there's a crime, you are linked to it, you are a suspect already. You don't know.
You are a suspect. That is it. That is why she was suspended.
It's not suspect.
In your own party, when there are allegations, did anybody step down? That's what we're talking about here. Even the APC you are talking, they are even better off.
You are just mingle things around.
Can you give me the evidence?
When somebody give you fat, you will turn around again and say something
Mr.
else.
Jonathan,
Even in the APC you are talking about
Olumide
now,
Akpata is
APC you are talking
Olumide
about.
Akpata is better than them
Better
all. So
Edu
just
was
relax.
suspended. See,
Mr.
even
Jonathan,
on this news report,
Mr. Jonathan, Olumide
what are
Akpata
you
is their
saying?
elder brother. So
You say
just
what?
relax. Olumide
You say
Akpata is
what?
their,
I can't hear you.
is their elder brother. So relax your mind. Where's your candidate? Where's he? Where's your guy?
That
Call
is
your
exactly
candidate so
what
that
I'm
we
going to tell
interview
you
him.
now. You want to listen? Do you want to listen? I will tell you
He has
now.
lost.
The
He
spokesperson.
has lost.
That one that Mr. Chris have been talking about in the last 2 weeks. Let me address it now, because we are also talking about it. That candidate, Paul Okugbowa, is all over the place. I will bring it out for you people here. Where is Akpata?
Okugbo are not going to win election for Edo State, Oga. No, but no, they talk what you know. He not going to win election.
He was in the palace yesterday. He was in the palace yesterday. So Paul has lost. Paul has
Paul
lost.
Okugbowa is where is always at the place that matters. It's in Edo State there. Paul
Really?
Okugbowa is
Look,
all
Mr.
over
Jonathan, let me tell you. APC
Yes,
is ready to rig. PDP is ready to rig. We, Labour Party, are ready to pass through the normal channel. If they give us, we give them. But these two parties are ready to rig.
What would they do? What would they do?
Give us our mandate. Give us our mandate. Please wait. Let me tell Jonathan something.
What?
You see now, you say the account did not link to Edu directly.
Yes.
Did the money walk into that account by itself, or somebody send it there?
You want to prove, you want to
It
see.
grows.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. See, that is why
Jonathan is not an
that is what
investigator.
the judge.
He doesn't know how to
The judge must
investigate.
ask you that. The
I am
judge
not
will
an
ask you.
investigator. So you are an investigator.
If you are linked to a crime, you'll be prosecuted. Don't you know?
Now you are talking about evidence now when it comes to Beta Edu, right?
No,
You are
I
talking
think
that
Mr. Jonathan's position is that is the fact that the Oba of Benin called Akpata son of the soil, and his candidate is nowhere to be found. So I like you continue to talk on Akpata because you are helping me to amplify my candidate. So continue, sir. I just like it.
You also can continue. Okay, in your party. You know, when 2, 3 people are talking, they are all in the same book. You can be lying to yourselves all you like.
Mr. Jonathan, YPP. Make I state and clear for you. Mr. Jonathan, let me give you one statement. YPP no fit win Edo State gubernatorial election. Let us put money on top after this debate.
The same way Labour Party could not win 2023 presidential election too. The same
Labour Party has a brighter chance than YPP. What did they talk now?
No,
that will be factual now.
I have to juxtapose it. I have to.
Labour Party won 2023 election. They rigged the election.
They rigged the election.
Labour Party won. Yes.
Wait
so now,
for
you now, Peter did not win the election.
Let's see how far Labour Party will go in Edo State. Maybe you know, like Black Panther now.
Let me tell you an example. If they will not rig the election in Edo State, Labour Party will win.
To anybody in Edo State. Mr. Ebi said yesterday, and I quote, he said, Olumide Akpata is a threat to anybody in Edo State. He said yesterday, and I quote, Olumide Akpata is a threat to everybody in Edo State. So, Mr. Efe, listen and listen well. Mr. Ebi said yesterday,
let me tell you emphatically now, if that is what you want to hear, and all those people that are supporting Olumide Akpata, those on the comment section.
Not use Davis, play politics. So,
see, let me tell you, Labour Party, I say it today, record the Labour Party will not win Edo State election come September 2023. If you
Mr. Jonathan,
see,
Mr. Jonathan, we go stake after the election on the place. We will stake. Don't worry, we will stake now. We will stake.
Too much for you. See,
Jonathan, if they do free and fair election, Labour Party will win.
Free and fair election. Now you know in my language. They say this thing in my language. Okay.
All right. Thank you, my people. I have to give you guys that time to vent. It's a normal thing. I don't see it as anything. It's a normal thing. Tomorrow is still going to happen again. That's why we call it panel. Everybody is here fighting for their candidates, so allow them be. And if you can counter and discredit other candidates with your facts, please continue to do that. It's election period. We all have done it before. So do your own part. The only thing I'm saying that nobody should discredit any candidate with false information. Fight for your candidate, speak more about your candidate. In fact, if you're talking about other candidates, or rather you're giving your submission, my advice though, you don't have to do it. I will advise every one of you to spend, for example, you have 10 minutes, use 8 minutes to praise your candidate and use 2 minutes to destroy their opponent. If not, people might not know more about your own candidates. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Almost 4 hours. My target today was just 2 hours, 30 minutes, maximum 3 hours. But I know I be for here now. Before one person don't bring one story, we go scatter everywhere, scatter the table. Then we're going to stretch that one. No, we're going to stretch and reach 5 hours. That's what we do here. But it's okay. It's all good. I want to appreciate every one of you that came into the panel today. I want you guys to know that I appreciate every one of you equally. I'm very, very grateful having you all putting your voice out there, how our country can be better in our time. You guys did not leave me to do it by myself. You guys coming out every day, the same credit given to me, we should be sharing it equally. That's just the fact. Because you guys do more of the talking anyway. So I want to thank you all. Now God bless you now. Continue to put in your part, put in your best to see how we can have a better Nigeria. It's not easy. We all have to continue talking. That is the only power that we have for that anyway. We don't have any other thing,
Okay.
So I appreciate you. Mute yourself, sir, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate you all. I want to re-echo your names again, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very much, sir. Please don't take anything personal on this panel at the moment. You know how it is during the time of election. It's always like this. After election, everybody starts smiling again. That's why any of you that is arguing here with yourselves, please always listen to yourself. Don't say something that somebody will hold to heart, maybe probably forever. So when you're speaking, tackle them properly, based on the topic on the table. Don't go personal on anybody, please. When people go personal on me, tomorrow you not say, oh, I just the verse, make a move on. It's not nice. So let's do that. Then Black Panther, the same thing, please. Also control yourself. You cannot be telling someone on the panel that people are laughing at him on the comment section. That one was very, very rude. It's unacceptable. Please.
No, sorry for that. I wanted to make him calm down.
Yes. I noticed that you were not serious about it. If you were serious, I would take it personal on you, but you didn't. But it's still better that we correct you in case of next time. Please, Mr. Jonathan's voice on this platform is very powerful. Your voice is powerful. Mother Luke's voice, Abdul Malik, give us a Mother Chris, Mr. all of your voices that come here are powerful. I'm the kind of a person that like to be neutral. I just want to be calm and I want everybody to be happy. If not, I would have been coming here to give you some credit, mention name and say, look what this person said about you. So, after the broadcast yesterday or the day before yesterday, someone like this called me privately, telling me about you. But if I do that, then I'll divide the house. That's my kind of person. I don't go there. But many of you know what I'm talking about because I've reached out to some of you privately, and all that, but still, I'll just leave that area. I want you all to understand this, that you have your own fans, you have your followers, you have your listeners, you have people that come in here every day because they are looking forward to hearing from you. So when you are giving your submission, please take emotions out of it, take this personal attack out of it, because these same people that believe so much in you are listening to you. So don't get them disappointed. Even though me, myself, that is talking to you guys right now, I'm not a perfect person. The people that believe so much in me, I'm talking about prominent, eminent, the same people, some of the people that believe in you, they do reach out to me sometimes privately saying that, that your broadcast today, Mr. Elvis, you know you're doing well at all. I wait up and all that. I said, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, ma. And I never thought like that. It happened. It's every one of us. Feedback is the only thing that push all of us going. If you accept feedback, it doesn't matter positively or negatively, as long as no hatred has been attached to it. Even sometimes, when the people that is attaching hatred to it, that comes in to push you to your better position, the position that you're supposed to be. Yes, I have. Every one of us have history or have a story to talk in that area. That most of the position that most of us are holding today in our life, or where we are today in our life, if we have to check it properly, holistically, you get to understand that our enemies were the one that pushed us there. Yes, although their plans was to destroy you, but in the process of they trying to destroy you, they open your eyes to see other avenue to excel. So whether positively or negatively, all is accepted. Keep on, push it on to us. We will take it, for a better tomorrow. I want to appreciate every one of you. Now, God, bless you now. Thank you so much, my wonderful panelists. We always appreciate you guys for what you guys are doing. I don't know if you guys are still hearing me right now. It looks like these guys are they have attacked me again. I don't know. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you. We are hearing
you. You're loud and clear.
We hear you.
Now they're attacking him already.
No, we are hearing him. It is him, but not hear us.
It's not here. The attack is not. It's not here anymore. You see, I see no reason why when somebody is like talking about somebody, you don't have evidence. It's like that is false.
Don't bring this evidence thing again, Mr. Abdul Malik. Let's just don't bring it up again as far as Nigeria is concerned, because everything you say, please,
Hello. Just 1 second where they take push me come out. Fire don't start again from the platform.
Fire brigade dey here.
If you won't find Oga Jonathan trouble, just say evidence.
No, fire no start. Evans, fire no start. You know, say you talk that if you let, we must be talking.
But we've ended the show now. You shouldn't have been bringing that again, sir. Please, the show have ended. You can't bring another argument that we have to kickstart all over again. If you want to bring it, please paint it for tomorrow.
Show end, but they ask, can we hear you? And that show say never end.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much, everyone. Once again, God bless you now. What I was saying, they don't cut them short, but I'll leave it right there. This is what these guys are doing. When I'm giving a proper monologue like that, they stopped it. My closing remark, they try everything possible to cut it short, because now my own, I be the problem with them for his side. They don't want make I talk. They just want make I quiet or true. But we'll continue to talk as long as we all breathe. We continue to talk and stand for what is right. We're not here fighting anybody. We are calling out our government to do the right thing. In case you are not aware, for those of you that are scared, I don't want to talk. I don't want to do the easier constitutional right. Speak. Most especially you live abroad, so you can speak. Just speak. Don't lie against them, but speak. Let them know you're not happy. Like the lady that we played earlier on, she lives in Nigeria, in Lagos. She's telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu how she's feeling. That's how it is. Even though she's laying courses and all that, she's angry. She's hungry at the same time. So you don't tell the people you beat how to cry. Thank you, my people. Once again, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Let me quickly appreciate those of you that supported the channel today. Madam Albi Ashko, thank you very much, ma, for all you do. Mr. Ike, I'm very grateful. God bless you all. Regina, thank you so much. Adela Jankobi, thank you very much, sir. And God bless all of you that are supporting us on this platform financially, joining the panel, calling to the show, and wonderful people on the comment section. Those of you liking, sharing, I just want to say we are grateful. Nobody has succeeded in this world alone. I want everybody to know, you all listening to me today, if you have succeeded in life, do a proper look at your own self. Nobody on earth has succeeded alone. Everybody needs each other to grow. That's why when we are talking to ourselves, please don't say something that is too harsh, that somebody might go sit down tomorrow and be thinking heavily about it, and let us be quick to apologize. Don't let pride swallow us away. When you know that you've done anything wrong, just like what Black Panther did just now, no, I didn't mean it. Yeah, that is life. Whether Oga Jonathan was angry or not, that word alone, no, I didn't mean it. I just wanted to make him laugh or make whatever. That thing will not make Mr. Jonathan feel good. This is it. Pride is what consumes many of us. Say, no, me Oduga. I know they apologize to anybody. You are too big. That is where we have a problem. And for lastly, arguing on this platform all the time. You shouldn't put yourself in the position to argue to win. always argue to learn. Now God now bless my people. Now here now we draw the curtain. Everybody right there on the comment section. Start with Mother for Mom Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you for all you do. I'm very, very grateful having you. I want to say thank you very much to Madam Amembride. Thank you very much, ma. God bless you. Thank you, Judge Efosa Benedion. Thank you very much. God bless you. Tony Africa. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Oreme Adu. This link where they ask, make I send for you when we don't close. So don't worry. Once we end the show, I'll send you link. Only you go come back, they talk to us for here. Make you know your worry. See you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Body. Thank you very much. Oreme Adu and many others right there. And God will bless you now, my people. I'll see you guys again. Patience, Elia. Thank you very much, man. I'm back, Chris. Thank you. And God will bless you now. Please allow us to end the show right now. See you guys again tomorrow, 6 p.m. by God's grace. And let's continue from where we stop. Let's continue to talk about the things that is affecting you and I. Take care and have a good night. Bye for now.
Jesu me ni metutie, okpera ni le yo, Baba.